Pokemon Shield, but I'm Team Sky. By, of course, MandJTV over on his other channel, MandJTV Plays. I actually really love Shield. I sunk a few hundred hours into it. Played a bit of EGC. Definitely an interesting experience with Gmax and Dynamax. I'm expecting Gigantamax Corviknight. I'm trying to think who else we'll see in here. We have to see Charizard, right? There's no way we don't. I'm ready for this. I'm ready to see what he's got. I'm ready to see the Team Sky experience.
I am the leader of Team Sky, Hoenn's best team. But today, I'm in Galar. The massive stadiums and celebrity leaders are known worldwide. And should I get a flying type gym of my own, it would be the perfect platform to expand knowledge of the sky. My goodness, the champion. I respect him a lot. He uses a creature of the sky. But what was his name again? Lion? Oh man, none of you are birds. Aha! This will be my real starter. I love Rookie D. I used it in Palladia, and I just love how it's pure flying type. That's very good. I'm gonna call it Poe for Edgar Allan. I might be sometimes a little dyslexic, but that doesn't mean I don't know literature. Ooh, Caterpie.
You know what? Based.
Future creature of the sky, and it doesn't really take that long to get there.
No, not really. Noctowl's pretty decent.
Another creature of the sky. My God, the owls here are enormous. I don't know if I've seen this Pokemon before.
Grubbin.
Yet something is telling me that it is an eventual creature of the sky.
He hasn't been through Sun and Moon, has he? Yeah. No, he hasn't seen Vikavolt, technically, right? Team Sky has not seen Vikavolt. Interesting.
Well, in just the first route, I've got 4 members of my team already, which means I can afford to shop. It's not exactly the right shade, but it is green. Big improvement. Look at my silly beanie. Alrighty, I got an initial team. I got a green outfit on. Now the adventure can truly begin. Metapod. One step closer to the sky. Hello again, Hop. I like your name. It's a valiant attempt to reach the sky.
I'm gonna be honest, Hop and How, they blur to me. I know that's the common criticism. I know when we talk about people who are like, you know, new Pokemon game is bad, that's a common criticism where a lot of the rival characters just feel kind of bland. I don't know, I think Nemona had some pretty interesting points. I think she had a couple strong points. Hop and How, I think, just kind of fall into this weird, unfortunate era where like Dexit was a thing. Perception on Pokemon was definitely on the decline. A lot of people didn't like Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. I thought they were okay. I thought they were endearing. I was sad that we didn't get the Sevi Isles, but obviously, like, yeah, that makes sense because it's supposed to be a, you know, red and green remake, not fire red and leaf green. So I'll always be sad. I actually really like the Sevi Islands. Love them. But Hop and How, I always get them mixed up because they tend to blend a little bit in my head.
Seems Hop and I must do battle to earn the endorsement of the lion guy. I am willing to partake, but I am offended. Does he not know who I am? I guess actually probably not. My whole point of coming here was to gain more fame and notoriety. So humble beginnings. I don't know why I made that sound.
I love his noises. His noises are peak, honestly. Oh, I love it. We'll hop underneath. That way we can make it a little more clear. I forgot to do that in the last one.
I've gathered an immediate amount of respect for you, Bounce Boy. Go Team Sky. Thank you. I don't know why it took you so long. I also don't fully understand why this was necessary, but I do need to follow the local culture. A blessing from the sky! Wishing stars. I wish to expand the sky.
Oh no!
If that's how that works. Wait, what?
Not the monkey's paw with a Turnitus later.
With one of these, my Pokemon can diaper max. Wait, hold on. I don't want the massive diapers, Jesus. What? Wait, hold on. I'm not entirely sure I want the power to diaper max my Pokemon. And frankly, I think it's strange that you're all being so chill about this. Oh my God, a diaper band and a pooper spot. I might be being too childish about this.
No, it's fine. It's perfect.
She was talking so fast I almost missed it, but she mentioned a gigantic form. Maybe it doesn't say diaper max. Our train's waiting. I hate trains. They cannot fly. I can't believe this. I was quite fond of Galar, but now they're forcing me into a land tunnel! Camping gear. I don't need this right now. I'm in crisis. Ugh.
Wasn't the meme on launched, on near launch at least, people thirsting after the mom and Sword and Shield? Like how she's really caked up. Allegedly, of course. Oh, man. It actually makes me really sad that I missed most of Sword and Shield and most of not most of Sword and Shield, most of Scarlet and Violet, because that was I've talked about this before. That was very much a issue where it gave me headaches. Like, I don't get motion sick, right? Like, there's some games that give me some weird things. Like Minecraft gives me vertigo when I jump from something really high. I haven't figured it out, but like there is something about Scarlet and Violet that just, it made me sick to play. Like, it gave me a headache. And I feel sad because, like obviously I have a Switch too. I've talked about it, right? Technically, I am part of the problem. I don't know. I don't really care if people buy it, right? Just be consistent, right? But it's one of those things where, like, Scarlet and Violet plays fine on the Switch too. Like, it plays fine. I can finally play it without it making me physically sick. And that's my big criticism. I actually, going into Z-Day, really missed Miraidon Koraidon system. The ride system, it's grown on me over the past couple of years as of obviously reacting to this. And I don't know, like Z to A, because it's not a mainline entry, I get what they're doing with the battle system. And as somebody who hasn't actually played Legends Arceus all the way through, that's one that just kind of fell on my back. Like, I don't know, I'm just not super interested in it. Like, I play Pokemon because I want to play the mainline, like the mainline series, the mainline mechanics, see what new flavor of mechanic they have. Whether that's new Mega Evolutions, whether that was Dynamax, Gigantamax, which notice that never came back. That was Terra, which is incredibly big brain, honestly, right? So I don't know. Like, I'm kind of mixed on it, if I'm being honest, right? Like, on one hand, I want to play the game that, you know, game series that gives me joy. At the same time, I do kind of have to draw a line when a product is put out that physically makes me sick, and that really hurts. I don't know. Like because I remember playing this near launch, and it's been a hot minute. I've definitely missed it since coming to going almost into Gen 10 at this point. It's definitely been something I've missed over the past few years. Loddles and Catch, thanks for the resubs. Appreciate it. Maybe.
Disgusting. Ugh, at least it was brief.
Land
If it was
tunnels.
brief, why not just let me walk? Whoa, what is
A
this?
little brisk walk.
This is a big open area. It reminds me of Palladia. Wow, look at all this scenery. Wide open
Palladia.
area to catch creatures of the... Oh my
Hi,
god.
Onyx.
It's gonna sneak past you. How do I sneak? Is this the button? Oh no! Oh god! Oh god! No! I whistled! No! Don't hurt me! No, Onyx! Ah!
So the wild area, this a Zero Lenny video actually brought this up, where it gets weird to Nuzlocke Sword and Shield, because how do you count the wild area? Do you omit that entirely? Is it the first spawn that you see in the wild area? Like, that gets a little wonky to try to Nuzlocke.
Very strong! 26! Run away? No, 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 no! Oh my god,
the
Bo, you
myths.
legend! Run away! No! Curse! You're cursing me! With your big, ugly rock face! I maybe shouldn't have insulted it when it's about to kill me. Away! Oh my god!
stuff.
I was so excited for this place, but that stupid land serpent almost killed me! A wild area? Like the wildly inappropriate area. My god, I want to go home. I'm catching a wingo. What are these lasers? Wait, but that's a creature of the sky. So let's go down
Natu.
there. What am I gonna find here? Oh, big Natu! Is this Diaper Max? I'm doing it myself because I'm worried. Oh my god!
It's so good.
Big Rookity! Okay, Diaper Max isn't so bad. Look at this. It's two orb birds facing off. Oh
Borbs, if you will.
no, he blew up my bird!
Rip.
It is entirely possible that I got a bit overzealous coming down here.
I'm going to be honest, this is actually one of the parts that, because of how the max raid dens work, and because of how the Terra raids work, right? How, like, if you're trying to go after, like, the 7-star and the Terra raids, because the 7-stars are very good Pokemon with a very good Terra typing that covers them, right? And usually there's some kind of special gimmick, right? Like, at a certain point, it feels like some of those will just be outright impossible. I mean, it depends, right? There might be builds that can solo anything up to like 10 star. Sorry, not 10 star, 7 star. I'm not sure. The other thing as well is it felt like the wild area, the terror, max raid dens also depreciated. Because remember, like, of the era at the time, people were switching their clocks forward to certain dates on their Switch systems to get future G-Max Pokemon, like G-Max Hatterene, right? Like they were modifying, just going into settings and changing the clock forward, right? Like people were sleazing those. I don't know, but by that logic, so I mean, at that point, do you count that as legit or not, as obtained by normal gameplay or not, right? That becomes the question, right? Obviously, it'd be a legal Pokemon, but obviously, there's a little bit of manipulation happening in the background, right? And obviously, like for VGC and stuff, like they actually like gated like, cool, this series, these are not going to be available. This series, these will be available, right? To kind of coincide with that. But like, as far as I'm aware, as soon as Sword and Shield are not the most current games, I don't think we get updates, right? I don't think we get a rotating list. So does that mean, like, let's say I want to go find my G-Max Snorlax, because that one was an event, right? Or like Melmetal, right? Because I know that was an event, right? And I think Mewtwo was as well. So what happens if you want to do that? And because I was watching a video earlier today on the Sevi Isles, the Mystic Ticket specifically, going to, well, Mystic Ticket, well, like the tickets, right? Like the mystery gifts. Like, Nintendo for a while has gated content behind mystery gifts, events, etc. I think it's just that we hear a lot more about it now. Because, like, you remember, like, I'm trying to remember how the process works. Somebody with more, like, knowledge on emulators and, like, code would have to, like, really dive into it. But, like, I think it's not as simple as just adding like the Mystic Ticket, Eon Ticket, Aurora Ticket, like to your inventory. I think you have to like inject them, and I think that's what like the game carts were doing. So you have to like inject those items in order to actually obtain the item and then make them work. I don't know. I don't know the coding back end, and I apologize about that. It's just not my area of expertise. But like, I mean, as far as I'm aware, like the islands are in the game ? I don't know, but it's an earlier example of Pokemon that just kind of locks off content, or Heart Gold, Soul Silver, right? Heart Gold, Soul Silver locking off the whole Giovanni and Silver plot point, right? So it's just one of those things like you look at, and this is just kind of Nintendo, well, Pokemon, excuse me, Pokemon Nintendo. Like this is Pokemon being consistent throughout the years, and I think we're a lot more cognizant about it now, and there's some goodwill that's been burnt as well, and I think that's feeding into a lot of people's perception, right? Like, and it's fine if you feel a certain way, right? Like, it's fine if you don't like it. I'm not saying I'm not saying, you have to agree with me, right? I mostly just say, like making sure we look at it from an objective standpoint and then come to our own conclusions, right? So, I mean, I personally am a little sad that I feel when Scarlet and Violet depreciates, how are you supposed to get Walking Wake? How are you supposed to get Iron Leaves, right? I missed the Mewtwo event, right? I got the Mew, but I once again, Scarlet Violet physically made me sick to play. So I missed the Mewtwo event. It's not like I can wind back the clock, right? I don't know. It's the end of service notification for modern Pokemon games kind of makes me sad. Like, it's one thing to miss like a VGC like Miss Magius or a VGC Fluttermane, right? That's you had to kind of be there, right? But it's another thing entirely to miss Pokemon that you can only obtain, like Iron Leaves or Walking Wake, right? Who can only be obtained by a dens, right? And obviously, I guess in terms of like the G-Max Snorlax, yes, we do have the mushroom soup thing, so we can give G-Max characteristic to a Snorlax, right? So like technically there's a workaround for that, but I'm curious what they're going to do with other end-of-life stuff, especially if you miss the Melmetal event. You missed the Melmetal event, but the same thing about missing like Zoroark. That's... Sorry, I dragged this way into... drag this tangent way out. Just one of those things that I wanted to get this out of the way earlier rather than later, because the max raid dens and the Terra raids do have me a little bit concerned, because end of service, end of life, right? It makes me a little concerned to see what happens with them, and if people are going to be locked out of content that, they reasonably paid for, but no longer have access to it. And that's a big one, right? Kind of like games preservation-esque, if that makes sense.
Victory! And now I get to catch it? Okay. if I get a bit buffer, this is pretty cool. Level 19? Well, no wonder it kicked my butt. Oh, hey, look, Gyarados. My boy. I shouldn't get too close. That thing would eat me alive. Ooh, Matostoke.
Motostoke's really cool.
It's the Lion Man and his respectable Charizard. Oh! Cool. Big fan of elevators, but only if they take you up. The opening ceremony for the gym challenge. Yes, it seems I must partake in the gym challenge in order to qualify for a gym leader position, which I'm perfectly acceptable with. I hope they let me make a speech. This is a statue of the hero who once saved the Galar region. Could run through the legend right quick if you fancy. Long ago, a great black storm covered the Galar region. People called it the darkest day. Well, that doesn't sound good. A corruption of the glorious sky should never be accepted. The land was assaulted by gigantic Pokémon, but they were defeated by a single young hero bearing a sword and shield. No way. There's no way one dude who can't even fly stopped a big storm in the sky. What is this? Team Yell? This region has a villainous team as well?
I actually really adore Team Yell. I adore Marnie's best fan group.
I will crush them! My god, they're hideous! All teams but Team Sky are stupid and lame. But this is another level. You are going to poke your own hips with those bracelets. Absolutely no practicality whatsoever. Whoa! What happened to that Zigzagoon? The Zigzagoon.
So if I remember correctly, Zigzagoon was actually a or was it Zigzagoon or was it Corphish? Or was it both? But they hint at them not being native to the Hoenn region in some of the earlier dex entries, right?
Zigzagoon in my home region of Hoenn look very different and do a better job of keeping their tongues in their mouths. Oh my god, the tongue is everywhere. Who is that on her towel? Is that the evil team leader? What vile mission does this team have? That's the girl on the towel. The evil team leader's already here.
I actually didn't know Marnie was on that towel. I also like the giant bobby pin on Homeboy's back. Oh, on all the back. I never noticed that.
She's powerful. They're incredibly submissive toward her. Sorry about them. They're just a bunch of my fans. Call themselves Team Yell and follow me around cheering for me. What? They're not an evil team. They're just obnoxious fans. Frankly, that's much better. They do not appear to be a threat to the safety of anything. They're just annoying. They tend to get a bit what? Arnie, language. Who is this nerd? Ladies and gentlemen, Rose, chairman of the Pokemon League. Okay, he doesn't seem very important. Oh, the gym leaders. They have uniforms specific to each of their types.
Mate, where is your... Milo, where's your nose? I remember those memes. Wow.
Gotta be a flying one I can sport. Pun intended. This gift is access to the flying taxis.
Oh my god, that reminds me. Wasn't there that one person who made how do I word this? It was so stupid. They made like white Nessa by recoloring her skin, and like I just sat there and just I vividly remember this. I think it wasn't quite early. What do you call it? It wasn't quite early Sword and Shield, but like I distinctly remember this happening kind of like early to mid, right? Not quite the middle of its lifespan, I think. And it was just one of the stupidest things I had heard. Like, I don't know. I actually really adore a lot of the gym leader designs in this. I think they're very competent. I'm actually the dress system, like the cosmetic clothes system, as well as the trainer card system, right? I thought they were all really good. Like, obviously, yes, going to Paldea, going to Scarlet and Violet, right? Yeah, we went to an academy. We need to make sure we're wearing, our Hogwarts robes, so to speak. But it was just one of those things where it's like, I felt it was just such a step backwards. Because, like, we really kind of, like, took, like, 2 steps forward and then took 3 steps back to, like, X and Y era, it feels like X and Y plus era in terms of cosmetics, right? I don't know. That was a huge sticking point. Like, obviously, it does make sense. And, we got more outfits via the DLC. But, like, I don't know. Like, a lot of the designs are competent. Sonia, I love Sonia. Love her design. Loved her whole arc, really, becoming, new professor, right? Nessa, love her design. She's awesome. She's great, right? We just saw all the gym leaders, right? But like Marnie's design's competent. Raihan, Leon's himbo. I love the two of them, if I'm being honest. Is it Pearl? Yeah, Pearl's the old lady. I don't know. You love to love her, right? Like all of these designs I feel were really competent. And you could argue they're hyperbolic in a lot of ways, like Milo being super buff, Pearl being, super old, Raihan and Leon both being just like, very tall. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, I enjoyed the character design, and I don't really subscribe to dissing on any of the character designs. Most certainly not in a way where it's like you would like white swap Nessa. It's just so strange. It bore bringing up because of the absurdity of it, and just the person who did it is just clearly so unwell that it's almost comedic.
They allow you to, in a word, fly! This is the only way I will travel. Why does this stupid region even have trains if they have flying taxis? Welcome to the uniform shop. Oh my gosh, perfect! If they sell a flying uniform, I can replace my stupid white one. But do they have? Yes, they do, a flying uniform!
I think the uniforms were fine. I think the fashion system here was just leagues better.
And it's not even remotely green. I suppose it makes some amount of sense. The sky is normally not green. If it is green, go inside. But it is a shame that they don't even have a slight nod to the glory of Rayquaza. I guess
SCP Green has breach containment. Designer good. Tell what they need to be looking at them with this little quirk. Sorry, I'm trying to look at chat when I can. Yeah, no, I think the characters, like, this game was competent. I do love seeing the Cubone in the background. I think I can't tell if it's a Cubone or if it's in reference to the original Rhydon sprite and stuff, right? The kind of Pokemon sprite. I don't remember how to word it.
Just gotta wear it in the meantime though, and maybe officially change the design once I am the leader. Oh, I can still wear my green jacket over the uniform though.
It's
All right,
so
I
good.
think this is a good compromise. Magikarp! A creature of the sea, yes. But eventually, a creature of the sky. Hey!
Nice one, Joy-Con.
Oh my god, the hopping man again! He's grown quite fond of me very quickly, which is mildly annoying but also fully understandable. All right, let's hone our claws. Hone them again. And now go on a power trip.
Yeah.
This is a very OP early game strategy.
It really is. Rookidee is actually disgusting.
Way to go, Poe. Oh, leave me alone, little boy. Oh man, not a cave. Ugh.
It's a reference to those gym statues in the Sprite games, but what is that a reference to, right? Is that not a reference to one of the original Pokemon models, right? One of the original sprites? Like look at Rhydon and RBY, if that makes sense.
Ugh, disgusting.
The one when he's in the party.
Oh my god, finally! My starter evolves into Corvus Squire!
Amazing.
Go Team Sky! Don't mind me, I'm just gonna walk right past you.
I forgot all about you.
Cauliflower hair. Yes, I am the gym challenger and
Bro, why has he got that Jack Dodery hair though? I don't understand the cauliflower hair. I don't. I think that's just me being a boomer. I don't quite understand it. That one doesn't make sense to me. Why cauliflower?
by the champion. I'm also the leader of Team Sky. What a joke! Do I look like I'm laughing? Or the chairman is more important than the champion, right? I don't care about the politics. He's using a psychic type Pokemon. He's so dead. Because after one Hone Claws, I could probably sweep his team. Well, that was just rude. Power Trip. Yep. Oh, yeah. Stop talking. Power Trip again. And here's your third one. Regardless.
When it evolves into Gothitelle, oh no, you shadow tag me. I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me.
He's a jerk and a loser, and I hope I make him cry. Oh, he looks on the verge. The first stadium. How exciting. What is wrong with this guy's Meowth?
Oh, I completely forgot about Galarian Meowth. Oh yeah, he's such a cool little guy.
Ew, he's got a gullet. Oh no, it's just a beard. Still very weird. Ah!
Roll.
Well, that actually didn't hurt at all. Because I should have expected that. It is almost exclusively fluff. Anyways, if you would like to attempt the gym mission, please change into your uniform. Well, I suppose I can do your silly gym mission, but I'm actually already wearing my uniform. Why did it fade to black? No! Oh, damn it! If you aren't going to let me wear my flying uniform in the gyms, why is it for sale? I know I've been whining, but I do like an audience. All right, Milo, you are honestly so screwed, and I am
him and was it Brassus, Soda Widow Sunflower guy, and Scarlet Violet? Him and Brassus would get along just fine.
Grateful that the first gym is not a rock gym. That's so frustrating every time it happens. We're gonna start with a hone claws.
I love Gossifleur.
Rapid spins. How embarrassing for you. But now, let's get big. Corvus Squire! Diaper Max! Wait, what? It's Dynamax? Why did it take so long for it? Ooh, Max Airstream.
Yeah, there's a reason Dynamax never came back, which is why Champions is going to be really fun. That's something I would like to compete in, but we'll see what my time and schedule look like. It's going to be interesting going into Champions because like there's a reason Max hasn't come back. Being able to double your HP, right? It's double your. It doesn't touch your defensive, but it doubles your HP. I know Landorus, at least early on into Max format, was like there was nothing that actually O-code Landorus as far as I remembered. Especially if it was like AV Lando and Max Airstream being able to up your speed. Oh man, some of the effects were just disgusting. So yeah, there's a reason this never came back. I do think I like Terra more. I think Terra is very much a big brain mechanic, and I could see that one returning.
Okay, I have now been informed that it is not Diaper Max, which I probably should have figured out sooner. It is actually Dynamax, and it seems as if Milo here is using it to make a very big old lady.
I love Eldegoss. The meme when I was actively playing was replacing Sephiroth in his theme with Eldegoss, and it fits. You see it.
Matter Po Max Airstream. It tanked it? Wow, I'm at +1 attack. That's kind of crazy. Oh my god, seeds! Oh, that did nothing. One more Max Airstream, and that does it in spectacular fashion. Go Team Sky! I think I would like this stadium for my gym. Not only is it open air, but it's already green. Just gotta change the logo. That's my badge. That's pretty ugly, not gonna lie.
I actually really do love that you build it. You end up putting the pieces together. Kind of reminds me of Battle City a little bit, right? Get the 5 locator cards, throw them on the dual disc, reveals where the finals for Battle City would be held. I don't know. I think it's a good way from a design standpoint to kind of show that progression, right? Like piece by piece shows your progression throughout the story. And then obviously once you get to the end, I mean, it's just kind of like a reflect on your journey kind of thing. I enjoy it. I thoroughly do. It's not the champion theme, it's the gym theme. It's track 6, right? When you're on ladder. It is still one of my favorite Pokemon tracks to this day. It's so good. That and Fire Red Leaf Green versus your rival versus the champion, right? That's another good one. But this was really Cascarafa and Scarlet and Violet, another banger track. Talking about banger tracks. If I remember correctly, I don't know what happened to him. Was it Jimquisition, Jim Sterling? This was wow. It's been a minute since I've heard that name actually. Because I remember he used it for a lot of his memes. He had a whole bit with it. I don't know what happened to him, so I'll have to look into that because I genuinely don't remember. I haven't seen one of his videos in years, if I'm being honest. I don't know. What I'm trying to say is that the track is timeless, if I'm being completely honest. It's so good. I would have that on loop.
Oh my god, this is awful! Not only is this a land vehicle, there's lightning right next to me! Bro, this cannot be safe! Also, my outfit's gone! Not gone, I'm wearing a different one. I'm not just biking around nude. A glorious Corvus Squire battle. I'd respect you more if that was your entire team, and you got rid of that stupid sheep. Pluck me? Pluck you, man! Thwacky? I don't like those sticks.
I do love the The Grookey line, that's what I went with personally. I didn't go Sobble or Cinderace.
Faded Hop again. Pinchy, I feel like you have so much potential, but I really need you to evolve because you are a little grub right now, just as I guess in the name. Whoa, well that's fun.
Just a little grub. Hi, Eldegoss.
Pinchy! Finally! You will ascend and turn into a creature of the... A bus? Why is...
He's a bus.
Is it a bus?
Yeah,
I don't like
bus.
buses. They're land vehicles. Bug electric? What is going on here? Normally, my instincts for recognizing future creatures of the sky are quite good. But not only is Pinchy a bus, it's an electric bus. To do some searching here. Charge a bug evolution with a thunderstone.
Oh, yeah. I forgot it was a stone evolution.
Well, suppose I should give it a try if I can find one. Hulbury, a sea town, therefore stupid. I see that the next gym is water, which admittedly an electric type would help with, but I can't use it if it's not at least a future creature of the sky. Maybe there's a thunderstone lying around somewhere here. Oh, Jesus, God, you're so cool. There's no way I can catch you without dying, right? Yeah, better not risk it.
Honestly, Corviknight's probably it's up there. Probably top 15 favorite Pokemon. I'd have to think, right? Jim Sterling is now Stephanie Sterling. Okay, yeah, it's been years. I genuinely did not remember. I vaguely heard something about it, but thanks for the clarification. I appreciate that. Chill with Run Rookity someday. Not looking forward to it. It'll be fine. Rookity's really good in the early game.
Oh, no way! How incredibly lucky and extremely by chance.
Amazing.
Well, Pinchy, gotta be honest with you, this is your last chance. If you're still a bus after this evolution, I'm gonna have to box you. Oh!
So good.
That is very obviously a creature of the sky. Vikavolt, Bug Electric, but I see wings. Thunderbolt at level 20. This feels extremely broken, and I am super hyped about it. And there we go, Levitate. This is incredible. Nessa. I'm
gonna be honest. So I actually really love Vikavolt. I loved it since it debuted in Sun and Moon. I actually really adore Vikavolt. The problem is Vikavolt's a little awkward to use, and like, I kind of like do the concerned face and the concerned hand gesture anytime I look at Vikavolt, because I'm like, you could be better. This is actually, so I forgot to mention it in the last one, in the Oraz one. Breloom as well. Oraz was kind of the last hurrah, if that makes sense. It was the last hurrah for Breloom, because immediately going into Gen 7, especially with the Tapus, man, the terrain wars were wild, especially because Psychic Terrain blocks, Mach Punch shenanigans, and I believe it was Electric Terrain that blocks Spore shenanigans. That was 2 strikes against Breloom and Breloom's kit, which was really sad, honestly. I actually really, really enjoy Breloom and Vikavolt, which is why I brought it up.
I am sorry for how badly I am about to beat you. Goldie, I've never been very impressed by creatures of the sea, but this one is exceptionally... How is it faster than me? Pinchy zips around on wings. What do you mean the little fish is faster? Aerocuda. Air-Okuda? Don't you dare flinch me. Okay, thank God. Oh, well, I've never seen that before. But as long as it is a water type... Wait, why is she going first? Is this fat turtle faster than my flying bug? How does that make sense? Whatever. I have big Pinchy. It's fine. We'll survive this hit, no problem.
Oh, it's only Dynamax, not Gigantamax. For those who haven't played Sword and Shield, so it's technically the same mechanic, but certain Pokemon have a unique form, if that makes sense. So, like Charizard can both Dynamax and Gigantamax, but not all Pokemon like Mew can Gigantamax. Like Mew could Dynamax, Mewtwo could Dynamax, Rayquaza could Dynamax, but they cannot Gigantamax. Gigantamax is kind of like the special form mechanic. Honestly, Gmax Lapras though, love Gmax Lapras. I miss it.
I hope. That's a lot of water. That's a lot of water. Oh no! Ooh, okay, well this needs to one shot. Yes, okay,
it's
thank goodness. But it worked out. Go Team Sky! Kind of you to invite me for dinner, sir. Also,
I love
say I
Sonya.
appreciate access to the flying taxis. Best taxis I've ever taken. Hulbury is a seafood town. I tend to prefer sky food, but I suppose this will work. If the next gym is fire, Wingull might be evolved by then. But
Oh no. Oh no. He doesn't know. I mean, he knows, right? He knows what Carkol and was it Roly-Coly, Carkol? I'm trying to remember the last stage. It's one of those that escapes me, which is really wild to me. I'm trying to think. Why do I not remember offhand? What Colossal, thank you. I don't know. I named mine Tazkalzuk is why after the boss of RuneScape. That's why I completely forgot it. Thank you, chat. Does it have the one? Does it have Steam? Was it Steam Engine? Am I thinking the right ability where it gets hit by a water move and then it gets a buff? Does he know? Does the admin of Team Sky know?
I definitely need you
I
evolved.
sure didn't.
I could use these. And that worked! Gyarados! My loyal flying steed. Ooh, covering!
Cover.
You have levitate? Oh, no, apparently you don't. Never mind.
No, it has one of the best abilities in the game. What's the oh my god. Give me a second. No, this is actually relevant, chat. I'm sorry. We're gonna derail this for like 2 seconds. Pokemon Shield. It's the I haven't seen JoJo. I still haven't. There was an interaction. There it is. Yeah, there it is. Neutralizing gas filled the area. Awaken my masters. Regigigas slacking in Archeops. Peak. Dude, neutralizing gas is so funny. I need to definitely I'll definitely need to work on a funny team capitalizing on it. It's so funny, dude.
I'm actually rather offended. I've never encountered coughing without levitate. Do they all have this stupid neutral gas? No, they don't. We're good.
Most of them do.
I'm gonna name it
Well, it's a hit ability,
Boba
right?
because it kind of looks like a tapioca ball. And look what I happen to be drinking.
Nice.
The leader of Team
I just have cream soda sitting to my left. Speaking of,
Yell. And by that I mean a regular girl who wants to battle me, because of course she does. Where did they come from? My God! Don't have dry skin, don't have dry skin, don't have dry skin, don't have dry skin. Dang it, it had dry skin. What is that? Morpico? I'm scared. And when I'm scared of a new
hamster.
species, best plan is to put it to sleep. Oh, it's just a little hamster. Okay, what's the big deal? Huh?
okay. For those who haven't seen it, I'm sorry, we're derailing this again. But this is a relevant meme that must be observed. It is hamster.
Hamster.
There it is. It's perfect. What else do you need? It hamster. See, it's really funny because that will be someone's first time seeing that meme, and I'm not sorry.
Huh? What is this little hamster? It's vicious. It's not vicious anymore. What's going on? All right, it's finally time
love
for the
Kabu.
fire gym. Why is there grass? You're gonna burn it down. What is it? Ah! The old geezer is sneaky. Kabu, with the power of my wind, I will fan your flames. Wait, no, I won't. Back that up. With the power of my sky,
Actually, if I remember correctly, I think that in dialogue leading up to this, it talks about how Kabu is from Hoenn. So I'm actually surprised we didn't see any Team Sky interaction on that.
shall deprive your flames of oxygen. Because I want all of the oxygen for me, because I want the sky. You know what? Let's just. Never mind. I have some strategery in mind. Big Gyarados immediately. If you burn me, I am going to be so mad. I spoke it into existence.
Rip.
Critical hit?
Always.
Okay. Well, I have the rain now. So there goes a turn of my Dynamax, and therefore I am going to have to fight the big one with a little one. I may have miscalculated. Okay, the Arcanine doesn't have. Never mind. All right, well, hopefully this is still enough with the rain boost. If you flinch me. Wow, okay, no, you just crit me. Okay.
Okay.
Still enough to one shot? Oh, yes. Oh, it was a crit. All right.
That is a rain boosted crit max water. That is actually disgusting amounts of damage. I mean, I actually really love Centiskorch. I miss Centiskorch. GMAX Centiskorch is vastly underrated.
Well, now I gotta fight this weird bug that is 2 levels higher. I was kind of hoping I'd Dynamax turn 1 and then win with 3 max geysers. Oh, wait, whoa.
I love him. He's so cool.
On earth? Why does it look so different? Did he explain that and I just missed it? Because it's so long. Fire always burns upwards, so we'll always aim to go higher. Okay, I respect always going higher. Wait, a fire move in the rain? It was big and fancy, but that didn't do crap. Oh, what? Fire spin? Okay, might lose Gyarados here because with the burn and the other stuff. Okay, well, was not expecting to lose my Gyarados in the fire gym battle. This guy's pretty legit.
Yeah. So seeing Centiskorch reminded me of the fact that back in Sword and Shield format, because I was playing at the tail end of Tag Team GXs, so the tail end of Gen 7, and I was playing very early Sword and Shield format in the TCG. That's about the time the virus hit, and I was ordering things like wasn't Prism Stars. I'm trying to remember what they were called, like the Kyogre. There's a Kyogre, there's a Yveltal. I can't remember what they're called offhand. But there was also Centiskorch VMAX and Centiskorch V, and I think I have a playset of each of those from their Shiny Legend Shiny collection, whatever. I can't remember the name of the set offhand. I'm sorry. But I distinctly remember this because I actually really enjoyed Centiskorch both in game and in the card game, like in TCG as well as in video game and VGC. But that was about the time the virus hit, and we all know how that went, right? We all know what happened there, and then obviously the rest is kind of unfortunately history. Because, dude, it's so dystopian, right? Like when I every time. So I went to a store we have here called Winco, right? It's like a 24-hour like grocery store, right? Someone will be able to, if you don't know what a Winco is, you can look it up. But I went there because the one next to me has a Pokemon machine and it's always out. And the Fred Meyer next to me as well is always out. And I found another Pokemon machine and it's always out. And it's very much like, how in like Force Awakens, right? What's his face, Unkar, Plut or whatever is like 1/4 portion, right? It's almost like the Pokemon vending machines are just like, yes, 1/4 portion. And then some dude literally shows up and just drops like 800 or 900 because they've mapped it out apparently. Like we have the mathematical, this is how much like it costs to buy a vending machine out at any given point, right? It's so strange, dude. And it's just evolved in such a foobar way. And it's just I can't rationalize it, right? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I play children's games for work, right? Whether that's, RuneScape. Let's be honest, that's a lot of math. Pokemon, right? I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and Shadow Temple aside, right? But, like, there's something really different about, like, just scalping and showing up to an actual like, hi, today's Pokemon TCG day, and you have people showing up with literal cardboard boxes and lock boxes of PSA graded slabs and taking table space, and that's the most of it. Like you have a few people, maybe like 4 games going on, and the rest is just like slab traders and stuff, and it's like, I don't know, it's kind of like disgusting to me. But I need to kind of check myself because I feel like I'm coming across as like a purist and elitist, right? Like, I want kids nowadays, and even adults, right, to have the same opportunities as I did, as anyone else, right? Unfortunately, we will not go back to the era where I can find, Zoroark GX boxes and Gliscopod GX boxes just sitting, at the Walmart, right? Like, finding product going here, that Pandora's box has been open to the whole investor bros, right? Which is really unfortunate. Sorry, I tangent about this a lot because it's really sad. And like, I really enjoy Centiskorch, and I still really enjoy my like GMAX stuff. And then I think about, man, it'd be cool to play like Legacy format because like Expanded is a format. And then I'm like, then you run into this weird issue. This actually ties into Sword and Shield too. I'll do that in a second. It runs into the weird issue of like, do you actually play with the thing? Like, do you break like let's say I wanted to run Tapu Lele GX, right? In like Expanded, right? Or let's say I wanted to run for whatever reason Quaking Punch Seismitoad EX, right? And it's like, or like not Tool Drop Garbodor, Garbotoxin Garbodor, right? And let's say I wanted to find the funny Gold Rare or like Gold Rare catchers, right? And it's like, I know they're not called gold rares. I don't remember what they're called offhand. I think they're called secret rares. It's just such a weird interaction because, like, do you crack it out of a slab? Do you pick it up for what's effectively going to be a marked up premium? Or do you unfortunately just keep it sealed because it's easier and retains its value that way? And as somebody who's a player, right? Like, I have some experience of Naruto CCG stuff, right? I have my German Sage mode and my English Sage mode. The German one's a little beat up when I got it, right? But, like, I have Sage mode. Sage mode is... I'd have to check. I think it's still more expensive than Sasuke Susanoo. I'd have to double check the pricing at this point. But, like, I want to play with the things. I hate having things not even really sit in binders, but just sit and just draw dust, right? I want to play with the things. But as my buddy, when he was trying to get back into the Pokemon TCG a while back, as he found out, because he bought a box of, we've talked about this before a little bit, he bought a box of the current set at the time, the one with Clefairy EX, because it's a Dragapult counter. And he literally bought a box and sat there and was like, I want to open this box, but if I open this box, it loses its value. Because there could be a Clefairy EX full art in the box. And that is a really awful commentary on the state of, like, the TCG side of Pokemon. And we'll see what happens, right? This will date this video. We'll see what TPCI has in store, right? And why this relates to Sword and Shield. Did you know that there was a on-cart version of Sword and Shield that had DLC, right? They had the DLC, Crown Tundra Armor, Isle of Armor Crown Tundra DLC bundled with them. I guarantee you, if they're not now, at some point, especially if they're sealed, those are going to command a markup. We're already seeing it. Went to a game shop the other day to, I almost picked up Shadow the Hedgehog, but it's still a little bit up there. I'm trying to wait for it to see if it comes down a little bit, right? I got Animal Crossing complete in box with the memory card, so that was pretty cool. But I went out there and, like, Pokemon games, the 3DS ones, are, like, commanding $50, $60 now. That third-party market is just... And it's like, it's not the shop, right? The shop has to react to what other sellers and stuff are doing. So we're going to see a point where this is starting to affect games, and it's already affected games. Not even in the retro space. I would not consider 3DS retro, let's be honest, right? Like, it's already affecting more contemporary and even modern games, where people are going to want the chase versions, right? Supply, demand, right? I don't know. It's a whole thing. I'm sorry I spent like 5 minutes on it to get around. Hopefully I come across as, like, not super negative, but more just kind of, like, bewildered Captain Picard, like, facepalm status because of how just absurd this is. Like, how absurd this entire saga has been, and that it actively sleazes people out of experiences, right? And that's the real shame. Yeah, sorry. That was a little bit of a long one.
Pluck? Oh, I'm faster. Okay, if I can win one hit, live one hit, I mean. Wait, is that a bug move? Why did he go for the bug move instead of the big fancy fire move? Dude,
because he's
you
cool.
could have pulled this back and you completely choked. If that Centiferno one-shots me, I'm in deep doo-doo, but instead, you're a buffoon, and I win the battle. Go Team Sky! Oh, all right, that's a little dramatic. You know, despite the vastness.
Now, as Lottles in chat comments, 100% right here. I had to buy Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire for me and my sister for $185. You know why this makes me sad? Because the eShop was literally taken down. Like, and yeah, it made me sad when the Wii eShop eventually got taken down too. Don't get me wrong, but, like, losing the Wii U, I'm gonna throw Wii in there. Wii U, and 3DS eShop really hurt. Because it's literally feeding into this bubble. And it's not like Pokemon and Nintendo don't have the means, right? I'm sure, I don't know server architecture. I'm not sure on the back end of that, the cost, benefit, the maintenance, right? It feels like such a silly thing to, like, have people buy your games at a premium that is marked up by scalpers, investor bros, etc., right? Supply demand, because they're literally not being made. 3DSs right now are spiking through the roof. And it's like, it's wild to me. So I don't know. That's a lot of my frustration. Is like, sure, it's like firsthand frustration, and hearing people who like, yeah, I had to go buy Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and it costs you 185 USD, which is insane. But it feels like you start to see why people resort to, and I not that I'm saying that you should do this, not that I'm in any way, shape, or form, legally speaking, saying that you should absolutely do this, right? Definitely don't. Make sure you have your physical copies. You see why people float around and potentially even do piracy, right? Because if I were to, hello, Nintendo, I wish to play Pokemon Omega Ruby. I wish for you to sell it to me. Sorry, we don't do that anymore. Okay, well, this is, your IP. You still have access to this, right? I mean, you sold it once upon a time. Oh, well, we're not selling it anymore. Okay, so what do I do? Well, you want to make sure that you have an actual real copy. You want to make sure you have an authentic copy, not any reproductions that you can find on any big retailer sites, right? Make sure that if you're emulating, make sure you have the, the actual like cart. Okay, but I'm literally like wanting to pay you for Pokemon Fire Red, Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Pokemon Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Pokemon Emerald, right? Pokemon Black and White 2. You're just not willing to sell this to me? Nope, we're not willing to. But so you see, like, it's made so hard for the consumer side of things that it's actively robbing people out of that experience, right? Because I have to, it's one of those like me getting old sobering moments where like, kids just don't have the same opportunities I did. Like, I'm not saying I was rich by any means, right? Like, I got, new Pokemon games every so often, right? But it's just one of those things where it's like, I mean, kids nowadays have grown up, me growing up with, turn on Nintendo 64, right? Other people turning on their Super Famicom or turning on their NES, right? Or Dreamcast, right? And, not having to deal with live services, subscription models. You buy the game, you play the game, right? And it's just so different. And apart from that, it's like, if you want to go and play an older game that you missed on because you literally were not born yet, or you had the, misfortune in some cases of living in a territory that just didn't get Nintendo events. I know a lot of European territories didn't get a lot of those, right? They got shafted. What do you do? It's such a weird problem that just doesn't ever get resolved. And I bring this up a few times, and I'm sorry, I'm getting really long-winded in this one. I do apologize about that. I just can't express how awful it feels. And this is why I do like content like this. This is why I do like, MandJTV and people who are being positive with it, because it can be a newer game. It can be a newer game that, people are very hit or miss on, right? I think that people will look back on Sword and Shield and think that, hey, maybe we treated this too unfairly in however long. People are already thinking that with Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, which I called however long ago. Like, I don't know. It's very strange. And I want to see what happens. But just, this is a weird Ouroboros of having supplied product in the past, no longer wanting to supply product, and thus feeding into your own bottom line diminishing because you don't have an ability for people to bring up Pokemon Emerald. Like, imagine if they released Pokemon Emerald, just Emerald, with all the mystery gifts and stuff, right? Like, they were in-game, as a Nintendo Switch cart for a premium. Let's say it was a Nintendo Switch $70 cart. People would buy it. Do you know why they would buy it? Because Pokemon Emerald carts sell for like 200 plus. Like, they would literally make the money. I don't know. It's a strange one. I don't know. Yeah, I hope I come across as passionate on this one because it really sleazes people out of the experience. And it makes me really sad that people aren't going to be able to experience the same things I did. It's a weird sort of heartbreaking.
Of this area so wild. I haven't really seen any Pokemon that have enticed me. Is there anything I can... Oh, no! Certainly not! Okay, all right. Maybe we're staying out of the dusty bowl. And a giant ice type. My God! Why did they send me through here? I'm just a baby! Oh, I would love you, but you're literally so ripped. Holy so fast! Oh my god, I almost died! Whoa, lady, I respect you. I raise and live with Rookie D just because I love them so much. I've got nothing to do with the flying taxis. Do you want to adopt me? Oh, this little girl seems lost. There's someone I fancy. Aren't you a little young to be fancying people? Ugh, I guess I should be nice to the child. I will deliver your letter. Paula.
Literally never did this
letter
quest.
entrusted to you by a girl to be delivered to a boy. Strangely, it looks old to you. Well, I suppose she doesn't have the budget for fresh paper. Delivered to Frank for me in Balloonly. Okay, I like balloons. They fly. Hello, Raihan.
Oh, I literally can. So you know the thing where your brain says the first thing and then you have to autocorrect to the second thing, right? Anytime I see Raihan, it's literally just Leon's himbo. I genuinely, it's not a bit. That is genuinely the first thing that comes to mind. And I can't stop it. And then I have to autocorrect my brain to Raihan. It's very funny.
The Dragon Leader. I tentatively respect you. Most dragon leaders end up using creatures of the sky. Ooh, my Wingull is evolving. Fantastic Pelipper. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna use it, to be honest. Already got the Gyarados, but you know, always grateful to have a more powerful creature of the sky. Ah, when did you get here? My god, it's a witch! Oh, no, my name is Opal.
I love Opal.
Oh, okay. God, you snuck up on me. Those aged feet must be padded. You'd think they'd get bony. Oh no, she just walks really slow. Guess you don't make as much noise if you're not. Anyways. Oh, ew. Why would someone make a monument to the most land-based Pokemon ever?
I forgot about this. I forgot about the Diglett statue.
It's so land that you never see what it looks like above land.
No, it's just a buff dude.
And I hate that. Oh, a Trapinch in the wild area. It must be here because of this disgusting sandstorm. Excellent, very good. A Flygon for the team. Raka-ta. What is it, Hop? Okay, here we go. Cramorant? Whoa! What is this glorious bird?
It's a bird.
I've never seen it in my life. I'm gonna have to get my own Cramorant at some point. Our green power just keeps on growing stronger. Okay, I guess by definition. But green power is the power of the sky, not your silly little leaves. Sorry, Hop. This woman teleports, I swear. Finally, time for the next gym. I didn't realize I was doing battle with a frickin' shy guy. What's going on with that mask? Well, I'm gonna try my fun Honeclaw's power trip strategy. And
I remember that too when I first played this game. I'm like, that Yamask is a little different. It's kind of like how I thought Cursula was a typo, and I'm like, you mean Corsola, right? And then just giant spooky demon tree comes out, and I'm like, I love you. I love everything about it. I think I had 3 competitive Cursula sets when I'd have to go check my shield box. It's been a hot minute.
See how that goes. A lot of it's gonna depend on how much damage this thing can do to me. Oh, well, there goes that. All right, well, I can still power trip. It's up to 60 power now, which is not a whole lot. Hex does so little. All right, okay. Just power trip again here. Whoa! That weird Corsola.
Yeah. Dude, I love my spooky demon tree. He's so good. He unironically one of my favorite Pokemon, like top 3 from the entirety of Galar.
Got big and sadder. It's actually using Drill Peck because it's the same power as Honeclaws right now.
My God, it was stricken with depression. It's so good.
And I can't Honeclaws more. That's morbid, but I'll take it. Okay, well, I do now have to switch. A Mimikyu, doing a poor impression of a Pikachu. I know you have no electricity, so I swapped to my Gyarados. I bit my tongue as I tried to say Gyarados. Okay, now you're Honeclawsing? Why you hone? Don't hone your claws. Come on.
This is actually post-Disguise nerf, wasn't it? Because back in Gen 7, back in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and the Sun and Moon as well, right? Mimikyu could get 2 Focus Sashes, because you could Focus Sash the Mimikyu, and then, so what was it? You Focus Sash on the Mimikyu, the Disguise eats the first hit, and then it eats the second hit, the second Focus Sash eats the second hit, so Mimikyu is guaranteed to set up and swing. Especially because it's exactly like Sweat Swords Dance and Woodhammer. Dude, Mimikyu is disgusting. It's so good. Obviously, that was nerfed going into Gen 8 to now when Disguise is popped. It actually takes I don't know if it's 1/8 or 1/16, but it does take a little bit of damage from its disguise being popped now, which thus negates Focus Sash actually working now.
No! That's lame. Yep, that was quite a bit of damage that didn't need to happen. Boo! My very last Pokemon, how lonely, how frightening. Ugh. I used to be a bigger fan of Gengar back when it could float, but then randomly it decided that the ground was good enough, and I thought that was super lame. Oh,
Wasn't it because, I think Wolfie covered this, right? Like, wasn't Gengar part of the Big Six? In some way, shape, or form, in some capacity? I'm trying to remember. But yeah, I think we could actually give Gengar Levitate back now. I think it's been long enough, and like, its usage really shot down, didn't it? So like, I don't know. I do miss when Gengar at least had Levitate. If you don't want to give it Levitate, can we at least get a hidden ability? Like, you know how Araquanid has its own like proprietary ability where it has like Water Bubble? Baxcalibur has Heat Exchange, its own proprietary ability as one of its. I called that since day one, seeing that was in fact the correct choice on Baxcalibur. That was disgusting. But like, can we at least get something for Gengar? Maybe like, I think a Ghost Aura, like kind of like Yveltal's Dark Aura or like Fairy Aura off of Xerneas. I think that's a little too much, right? But like, can we get something? Can Gengar get some love, please? I would take hidden ability Shadow Tag at this point, but even then, that might be too strong.
Gigantamax? Is this what Kabu did? Wait, where is it?
It's a fun house.
Oh my god, it's gonna eat us all! Are you kidding me right now? Oh, wait, that was actually fine. Wow, I did a lot considering that I'm an... Ooh, the defense drop! Doc, if you live this hit! Ooh.
Ooh, whoa.
Okay. I could go with you. I feel like it might just kill you immediately. But it would be funny. Two big things with big mouths. You just gotta live one attack. And, oh my god, you lived that so easily. My god, Trapinch, Max, Quake,
Wild.
Boom! Go
so
Team
good.
Sky!
Team Sky using the power of the ground. It's like poetry, it rhymes.
Oh, look at that, Boba's evolving. I didn't predict that. Cool, now we'll have a Wheezing for the next
I love it.
What happened to
Smokestack.
the Wheezing? I love it. It has some green. Poison Fairy. Long ago, during a time when droves of factories fouled the air with pollution, Wheezing changed into this form for some reason. Is it purifying the air? Oh, this is a strictly superior form of Wheezing. I'm stoked. Oh my god. And Hammer. Hammer gets the win and evolves as a result. What is this, the anime? I'm having a great time. Oh, is that an explosion? Oh, I'm gonna have to investigate that. I'm right behind you, Sonia. After I heal my Pokemon. Now what's going on up here? Oh no.
Yeah.
Wait, destroy it. We've got to bring the chairman more wishing stars if we wish to please him. Hey, douche, I'm going to teach you yet another lesson. Because
I love Spicy MandJTV. I don't expect it.
apparently it just takes so many tries with you. Own claws once. How much is this gonna do? Oh, okay.
A decent amount.
Not chill. I hope this obliterates you with +1 attack. Are you for real right now? My god, I can't believe Poe fell to frickin' colander legs. Doc, I want you to crunch through every bone in his body, including this weird tiny girl and a different weird tiny girl. Are you trying to build a powder puff football team? What's happening? Okay, the horse doesn't make sense on a football
I totally forgot this is what Galarian Ponyta and Rapidash look like. I miss them.
team. But like, psychic, man, what a weird and lame type compared to flying. This has to be some kind of mistake. I demand a do-over. Wow, I really hate you. You are clearly not a worthy challenger for the gym challenge. Oh. Look at his face. Look at his stupid face. Oh, this is turning out to be a pretty good day. Uh-oh. Oh my god, watch out! Land! Huh? What? Is she brain blasting based on dog statues?
No. It's the you know what she's doing. Oh my god. It's technically not a spoiler. Is it the Hardy Boiled? Hardy Boiled 14. Is it how do I find this? Oh my god, I know what I'm trying to find. I don't know if I can find the animation in time. I know what I'm thinking of, but like I don't know how to pull it up, if that makes sense. Oh, that makes me so sad because it was part of the Endwalker Hildebrand stuff. Oh no, this makes me so sad because I don't. That's a spoiler. Anyways, for those who know about the wonderful adventures of Hildebrand from Final Fantasy XIV, it's Inspector Hardyboiled, the PS1 DMake version, right? When he no, it's not Hardyboiled. Oh, what is it? No, Hardyboiled is Dawn Trail. I actually haven't done the Dawn Trail one because I keep forgetting to check if they've actually updated the quest or not, because they didn't in 7.0. They had the intro quest. No, yeah, it's the Endwalker one where he sits in the chair and he the math meme and he brain blasts. That's what I'm thinking of. Someone who plays 14 will know exactly what I'm talking about.
Who cares about dogs? They cannot fly.
This is true. Oh no, not Airbud.
If these were legendary
Let me go back a little bit so that lands a little better.
dog statues, who cares about dogs? They cannot fly.
This is good the second time around.
If these were legendary birds, I'm all in. But they're not. I caught the legendary birds. There's no legendary birds in Galar.
That's called foreshadowing.
And off we go to the next town through a really big forest. Ooh. Yes! My starter! Reaching its final form, Corviknight!
It's so good, dude.
Go Team Sky! God, this thing is so sick! Balloonly. Wait, there's no balloons here. There's just mushrooms. Is that a chin chow on a mushroom? Buddy, you belong in the ocean.
I'm sorry, wait, what? I noticed the Hatterene on the roof. Why is the chin chow on the mushroom? I don't like that. My guy, are you okay? Flash twice if you need help up there.
Who the little girl loves? I'm calling the police. Don't act so innocent, man. What have you done to Paula?
No.
That does take me back ages. What? Paula was the name of a girl I spent all my time playing with when I was a young lad.
It's a ghost.
She fell ill, didn't tell me though. Wait, what? I never met her again after the day I left. How was she? Did she look well? She looked like a little child. Oh, this region's haunted. Do I still want a gym here? Oh, okay. I can deal with ghosts if I get really good battle items from it.
Cool.
The emblem has wings. Did I know?
Why does the fairy logo remind me of Baskin Robbins for some reason?
Oh, this is not a flying gym. Why are we in a dirty basement? What is this gym? My God, it's the spooky lady. You really are lacking in the color pink. Why would I be wearing pink? See, I'm looking for a successor to take on the role of gym leader here. Oh, well, that's kind of my whole goal. But do I have to do fairy? Because if so, that's gonna be a deal breaker. All you need to do is battle my trainers and answer the questions they ask along the way. If you get the wrong answer, the stats of your Pokemon will get lowered.
Amazing.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Oh,
do you know
no.
about fairy types' weaknesses? Both of these are correct. What is this, a quiz for babies? My God, I'm gonna nail this quiz. She's gonna give me the fairy type gym, and then against her wishes, I will rebrand. All right, Opal.
Yeah. I mean, this reminds me of Blaine, right? Him and his quiz machine, right? I mean, that's what that reminds me of. Yeah. As it turns out, all the old people in Pokemon are like the old people from Avatar: The Last Airbender, right? All old people know each other when they show up to Ba Sing Se.
I passed your silly quiz. Now I will defeat you in battle. Take your gym from you. Oh, well, this is awkward. I'm just gonna switch to the steel type. Aha! Wait, what? What? The quizzes are still happening? How am I supposed to know your nickname? The magic user? The wizard? As far as I'm aware, the wizards are male and the witches are female, so you can't be the wizard, you gotta be the magic user. What? What? My speed! Are you kidding me?
Rip.
I'm incredibly enraged. Thank goodness for Steel Wing. My God, all right. Hey, there was one question per battle in the challenge portion, which is gonna be one question now. It just dropped my speed. I can live with that, but that's crazy. Mawile. Okay, yep, we're definitely switching. Hammer has an Eviolite now though, so should tank these hits pretty well despite being weak to Fairy. Oh, Cowabummer. What? What is your favorite color? Okay, well, at least I
Is that a Monty Python reference?
Oh, this one. It's obviously pink. What? What? I am a fountain of rage. Fine, I will switch yet again. God, this is ridiculous. All right, choice scarf, Vikavolt, which I'm realizing is probably not ideal. I do have a non-attacking move and should probably change the item later. But for now, I will Thunderbolt, bypassing the iron defense and absolutely embarrassing you,
nice.
You little girl, or whatever you are. Ooh, this is fortunate because you die now. What? Okay, got that going for me, at least.
You die now, they fly now.
No, stones.
Power, vision.
Why did that do so much damage?
Oh, wait a minute. That's a Serene Grace Togekiss, isn't it? Which means that it gets the funny, or it's fishing. It's fishing for the boost. That's dirty. There was a double battle early in Sword and Shield that was literally a VGC team. It was like a Tyranitar and an Excadrill. And I'm like, that's just a VGC comp, right? That's just a VGC core. I think there was another that was like a Gyarados and like a Pelipper or something that set rain. Maybe it was a Gyarados and a Politoed. And I'm like, wow, that's a competent core.
Okay, that's why. It's fine, I'm still faster. Thanks to my choice scarf. I defeat the glorious creature of the sky. I'm pissed off about these questions, but I do respect that she's got 2 flying things. What is an Alcremie? My morning tea is finally kicking in. Oh no, is she gonna start zooming? Another question! Alrighty then, how old am I? Well, you're definitely not 16. Well, you're not wrong, but you could have been a little more sensitive.
No!
Ooh, I hate you so much. You ugly old hag. I will end every bit of happiness you've ever enjoyed. Oh, I forgot about this. You know what? It's fine. This is for the best. Vikavolt got, what, cake? Big dessert? That's your fancy ace? Wow. Oh, okay, that's why that did so much. I was like, I'm at half to special attack. Oh my God. Cream! Oh. All right, well, that feels not fair. Thank you for your sacrifice, Vikavolt. And now it's my turn. Giant Corviknight, Max Steel Spike. We almost finished that. I had a cool line planned, and then it didn't kill. Now, if there's not any more stupid questions, Corviknight, cut the cake! Go Team Sky!
I'm trying to remember, what was Corviknight's G-Max move? I'm trying to remember. It's been a minute. Like how Charizard replaces one of his fire moves, right? I don't remember if all of them had it or not. I think all of the G-Max Pokemon. No! I'm sorry, because that's a Dynamax. That's why it doesn't have a special move. No, because it's right. G-Max also get a special move. You can Dynamax anything, but G-Max being the very specific one, right? River actually found this. So Final Fantasy spoilers here in a second. However, Sonya doing the whole Brain Blast thing, and how I'm like, it's not Hardy Boiled, it's Brandahild. I forgot about that. This is what came to mind. It's wonderful, I assure you. I don't know, and that's not supposed to be the background there. However, that was effectively what I was thinking. Thank you, River.
Whew, all right. Well, that was deeply unfair, but I won the battle, and thus, this should be my new gym, right? Good try. Still
quite.
Not what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Hold on! I may have gotten a 50% overall on your quiz, but I beat you despite the odds. It's just a matter of my preference. I didn't realize this was a nepotism gym. Or maybe it was because I kind of lost my cool in there and called her a gross old hag. So I guess I kind of blundered that interview. Oh, there's the creepy lady. That boy. What about him?
He's very
pink. Call pink. I suppose, yes, his jacket is pink.
What? He's very pink.
Oh, she can move! Oh, she's the creepy old lady's... Maybe she needs to go to jail. Wait, congratulations, child. What? Come with me, child. I might be able to help you out. Is she recruiting him for the gym? But he sucks. Whoa, who's this little fellow? It's so cute and very clearly flying. I need to find one. Oh!
I'm actually forever bitter that they nerfed Dragon Darts' animation going into Scarlet and Violet. Because, so Dragon Darts, I think if I remember correctly, has an all-around animation for other users. And in Sword and Shield, it actually, shot the Dreepy. It yeeted the babies, as I call it, at opponents, right? It also smart targets. Dragon Darts is really dumb. But like, it's not in Scarlet and Violet. And it's probably because it's not the gen it debuted in. But now it's just the standard, like, blue darts, right? Or whatever it is. It makes me so sad because I actually really love Off-Grand Giratina.
Ooh! The goofy bird! I found you.
Wonderful.
Cramorant is mine. Finally reached Sir Chester and its ice gym. Ugh. Sir Chester, more like Brr Chester.
It's okay. I was about to say, was it Melanie? Oh, she's pretty caked up.
Hello there, you terrible woman. Your specialty slays creatures of the sky, and therefore you are my enemy. This floor looks so slippery. Frost Moth.
I love Frost Moth.
Doesn't look good for you. I feel like I can set up a home clause without concern here. Okay, I'm gonna be a little slower now, but I should tank this hit, no problem. And ice does not resist flying. Okay, that's gonna get a little annoying, but now I drill peck you down! Darmanitan? Oh, what happened to you? Why are you chilling now? Oh, chilling in the grave is what you're doing.
Got him! Man, Darmanitan was wild early ladder.
What was that name? Ice-Q? Wait, that is a bird! A bird that under no circumstances could possibly fly. Wait, what? Oh, sorry. Okay, let's try this again, I guess. Hit it with the steel wing. Oh, yes. This is going quite smoothly. Okay, I know what a Lapras is. Oh.
Do you though?
Oh. Where do these gym leaders keep getting these fancy, weird, big versions? Oh my. You know what? I am sorry, buddy, but this was strategic. Because now I can safely bring in Pinchy, make Pinchy very big, and max lightning.
I mean, I wouldn't have done it because unfortunately Vikavolt has like base 45 speed. It's not known for being super quick. So it's kind of a gamble to hard switch it in, Dynamax it, then go for max electric, right? But I guess, I mean, Dynamaxing it, because I mean, Lapras is going to be able to hit with an ice move, right? Like max ice. I don't know. I think it's a gamble. I mean, it paid off. But like, I view it as a little bit of a gamble.
Golly, that thing is bulky. I guess that's to be expected. That is a thick neck. Wait, I'm faster. Pinchy's actually faster than something. Max lightning one more time, and go Team Sky! Wow, it's literally just an ice cube. Let's head to a restaurant to celebrate my win. Are you paying? I've been trying to find out more about the darkest day in the Sword and Shield Pokemon, but still no luck. No way, what's this?
Hey, yo, what?
About the dark.
You can't see it behind my model, really. But there's oh, you can. Yeah, it's next to my horn. This Scorch lurks in the corner. I love this restaurant. It's so cool.
This day in the Sword and Shield Pokemon, but still no luck. No way, what's this? Oh, it's an absolutely fantastic poster. Do you mean to tell me that these incredibly culturally significant tapestries are all in the special fancy vault in the big castle, except for this one?
Wait a minute. Top right. Is that a Bob's Big Boy Burger reference? Oh my god, someone's not gonna know what I talk about. It's actually a plot point in Austin Powers. Don't worry about it. However, I have been to a Bob's Big Boy. I don't remember what I remember of them, but no, they were good. They were good when I tried it. I mean, it looks similar. I mean, it is kind of like generic burger, dude. Kind of reminds me of something like you'd see in Gravity Falls or something, right? I don't know. Like, it's I don't know. I wouldn't say there's enough to really say one way or the other. It just reminded me of him.
Which is hanging
he's
in
fair
a
enough.
pizza restaurant and nobody noticed? I've encountered a lot of silly things in my life, but this might top the list. Wait, what did Hobbs say? I wasn't listening. I'm sorry. I forgot. Not so sharp when it's not about battle, huh? Excuse you, sir. I know many things. I know that this fancy tapestry doesn't belong in a stupid pizza place. Don't you remember that mad Pokemon we ran into in the fog that day? You see, it was not very bird-like, and so I didn't end up really caring.
Yeah.
Ooh, she is paying for food. Oh, and Hop wants to battle again. All right, sure. Hop, you've copied my bird. Wait. You had a Rookie D a long time ago. I haven't seen this thing in a while. It's nice to see it again. At least it was nice until it almost knocked me out. Got a little bit of a dragon dance sweep going. And by a little bit, I mean, like, actually, I think Gyarados has every kill. And now I just have to Ice Fang the monkey. Chomp. Oh my god, wow, that thing is ooh! Oh, the hail's gonna kill me. Darn it.
Oh, man.
No, it's not! With 1 HP left, Doc gets a dragon dance sweep. These people are crazy. Sitting on a beach while it's snowing? Oh my goodness! It's finally happening! My fly gone! Go Team Sky! This is the next town. It's a garage. If you want to get into town, how about I show you the way? You've already done this. You're my rivals, you have to be... What is it with these people? Oh God! Must these noise...
Did he just pop into existence?
My rivals have to be... What is it with these people? Oh!
Yep, they just... Yep. You can actually see the exact moment where they pop into existence. Yep. Because... Go back a little bit more. Yeah, because you see this. The text box closes. The camera shifts over. And you just watch them spawn in. Wow, it really feels like they might have been on a crunch at the tail end of developing this game. That's unfortunate.
Oh God! Must these noisy buffoons interfere with my day-to-day life at all times? Let's get strange. I did not heal my team before this fight, but I am faster, so it's not gonna matter. Yay. Okay, I defeated you soundly. Now please step aside so I can get my badge. This is a town. It is a dingy shack. Welcome to Spike Myth Kid. Hope you're ready for the gym mission. Has Team Yell been the dark gym trainers the whole time? What a twist. Oh, hey man. I can't hear you singing. I think your mic's off. And everyone else is okay with this? All right, Piers. I'm leading with Oopsie. Intimidate the opponent. All right, well, that's annoying and faking me out. All right, we're just being annoying in many ways. Drill peck you, and that does under half. Fun. Uh-oh. Sorry, Oopsie, that didn't really work out. And now, sorry, that was a little loud. Malamar. Oh. Yeah, that spooky thing. Malamar's gonna mess you all up with its contrary ability. Well, I'm gonna mess you up with my honing claw. Uh-oh, that's actually bad. I just made the foul play stronger. Yeah. Oh, we are going to switch, because I don't want to die. Yep, there's that again. Golly. All right, but Bug Buzz should KO this immediately. We will live this without issue. And this is what, 4 times super effective? Oh yeah.
Yes.
Obstagoon. Oh, the weird Linoon stood up. Oh, hello. Can I just Thunderbolt you? What?
It's definitely, Obstagoon is definitely very kiss-coded, right?
We're still yelling a lot. Oh, oh, God. All right, well, I'm finally bringing in my fairy type. Obstruct of Justice? Obstruction of Justice? Ooh, my Bright Powder made Shadow Claw miss. Strange Steam. Seriously?
He lived really,
that
really
does
shy.
So little. It's beautiful. And his ace is Skunk Tank. Everyone's gonna stink, but who cares? Go, Skunk Tank, use your Sucker Punch and Toxic. Okay, yeah, sure, go ahead. One move that won't work, and another one that's gonna do, like, no damage. Okay, that's actually kind of bad. How much does this do? It's neutral. That is a 2-hit KO. Oh, you yell again, you buffoon! And I miss my steam. Sweet. Okay, well, let's just reset the stats, go back into Poe, Sucker Punch, I'm guessing. Yep. And that doesn't work. And now I'm gonna Drill Peck because I should be able to take the Sucker Punch. You are damaged by the Rocky Helmet. Drill Peck hits. And victory is mine. Oh, that's okay. Oh, okay. We're fine. We're fine. Go Team Sky.
I mean,
now
it's
call off your stupid Team Yell goons. Oh, grow up. Wait, did he just tell her that he wants her to take over the gym? This is a region of nepotism. Are you kidding me? How am I supposed to get a gym if the leaders just get to pick their little sisters? Some trouble on Route 9. I don't know if I care. Wait, everything looks fine. There was this huge surge of red light, and then wild Pokemon just started diaper maxing? I mean, Dynamaxing? I've learned the right word. Wow, if only I could have seen it with my own eyes. All right, Oopsie, use dive. Wait, what? Oopsie, are you okay? What? Oh, okay, apparently you are. What just happened? This is a very odd bird. Was that a Pikachu in his mouth as he was fainting? I might need to box Oopsie. I don't want anything bringing Pikachus around my team. You reckon there's anything we could do to help out? No, I don't. I don't think there's anything we can do. I have other things to care about. Let me say something else! All I could ever ask of you would be that you join me in the greatest final match ever. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks, Charizard guy. Looks like my final gym battle is here in Hammerlock Stadium. But I'm gonna do something else first. I haven't been here in a while, and I want to see what fun things I can find. Ah, that's right, I can cycle over the water. And this is the, oh my God, that Mantine almost ate me. This is the Lake of Outrage. That's very cool. Ooh, Noivern. It's fun.
God, I love Galvantula. Galvantula is super cool. Oh, Shiinotic is so funny.
A silly mushroom is not what I expected to see here. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't be here. Let's look at other places. My God, is that a wild Jolteon? Don't kill me. Ah, Halucha. Am I strong enough to catch you now? How have you not seen me yet, you little guy? Hello. There you are.
He's a little special.
Fight me. Here. Oh, it doesn't say very strong. Halucha. I'm calling it Trash Talker because it kept taunting. Hello there. I am ready to face Hammerlock Gym and its leader, the Dragon User Raihan. The final gym. I defeat you, and I prove myself worthy of my own gym. Gym leader Raihan doesn't simply control the weather, he also seeks 2-on-2 battles. Oh, crap. I didn't know that was gonna be a rule. I think I prepared pretty well. I got my Ice Fang, Gyarados in first, and then I've got Dragon Flygon in second. What is a Gigalith doing here?
Don't worry about the Gigalith. It's just gonna sandstream the Flygon. Oh my God, I actually really liked it as a twist, honestly. Like the moment he said he was a double battle gym, my brain kicked into overdrive. Some VGC-ism started to pop up. I was very happy with this little twist, and I wish more games did it. Honestly, I would love a mainline type entry, kind of like XD Gala Darkness and or Coliseum specifically, right? Where everything's a double battle, right? I would very much love a full double battle game, or at least the option to do so, right? Which kind of feeds into the last one, right? Where feeds into the Omega Ruby video, right? Where it's talking about like a hard mode. I wish there was you could just make a double battle mode, right? And just swap everything to have double battles, right? Trainers get double the Pokemon that they had, right? You know, if they have a max of 3, cool. Now they have a team of 6, right? I don't know. Like, I'll have to see what exists. I'll have to see what the community's made in terms of double battle experiences, especially with like modern national decks up through 1000 plus, right? I'd very much love a VGC story like experience.
Are we for real right now? That is not a dragon. That's a villainous rock. And now everything is getting sandy. Okay, well, I'm officially annoyed. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Ice Fang the Flygon and then swap my Flygon, who the other one's probably gonna target with a dragon move, into Corviknight, who will resist dragon.
Resist is fine.
And give it some Rocky Helmet damage. And then also, hopefully in this process, Gyarados does not fall to a rock move from the Gigalith. I did Intimidate. Okay. Flygon is fastest. I'm glad I switched.
I mean, having swapping, like if this was VGC, swapping in a Gigalith would probably be a little bit of an interesting one, because at that point you are double weak to flying, and one of the most, because both are weak to flying, right? Gyarados being water flying, and I guess it'd be neutral, right? No, because water doesn't resist rock, so it'd be you're both weak to flying here, and Rock Slide. I don't know. I understand Stone Edge. I get why people do it. I honestly much prefer Rock Slide. Rock Slide is one of the most popular moves in VGC. So, like, if I actually ran into this, right, I'd be a little averse to swapping into the Corviknight. But you really have to consider what the best option is. And if you're especially looking at Flygon specifically, and you can guarantee, or at the very least have a good feeling that it's going for a dragon move, yeah, the resist is the good call here. It's a tough call.
Does nothing. Very good. What? My attack fell? How dare you? I love my attack. Ice Fang? Maybe it'll still kill? Yes, it will. Let's go. Oh, there's the rock move. Ouch. Ouch. 2 hits, please. Just 2 hits, please. Just 2 hits, please. Just 2 hits. Just 2 hits, please. Just 3 hits, please. Sandaconda? Who are you people? You are not dragons? Is my fairy type even gonna hit the field in this battle? All right, there's my Hone Claws. Attack is now neutral, accuracy at +1. Oh, okay. Well, we're just gonna be super annoying here, I see. Ooh, Stealth Rocks. That's admittedly
not
pretty
good.
bad for a team like mine. But let's just Earthquake, Steel Wing the Gigalith, because that's going to need a lot of hits with its defense. Okay, Earthquake might kill it from that range, if I get to use it. Assuming I am not paralyzed by this stupid glare. Okay, I get to use the Earthquake! Boom, boom, boom! Duraludon. Oh, well, that thing's metal. Wait, that's his ace. Oh, I have a tough decision to make here. I could Dynamax Flygon at the same time and use the max ground move, but I could just get obliterated by its dragon move. I think I go for Earthquake with Flygon, and then I swap Poe for Gyarados, who might go down to something, but should at least, not at least, guaranteed get an Intimidate. Oh, I forgot about the Stealth Rocks, but it lived!
Good stuff.
Oh, I can't believe I forgot about the rocks. Unless this Duraludon is a special attacker. I don't actually know anything about this Pokemon at all.
Duraludon is wild. I mean, losing his G-Max kind of sucked, but at the same time, he got Archaludon and Scarlet and Violet, and that made Duraludon an Eviolite user. Dude, it was disgusting.
It's a building. Well, it's very tall, and I like that. Oh, you villainous snake. Oh, there it is. Oh, but it lived, though. The Intimidate might have done that. And the Earthquake goes through. And it does to Duraludon a good chunk. Okay, Doc goes down, but that works fine. Because now I can bring in Trash Talker, who I can now Dynamax. Big Holucha! Max Knuckle! Okay, not quite, but close. And one more Max Knuckle!
The +1 attack
Team
too.
Sky! I suppose there is still the Sandaconda left. Oh ho ho! You cannot glare me, I'm too limber for you! Seriously?
Rip.
Oh wait, it still hits through Protect!
Yes, it does, actually. Yeah, that was the other reason. Urshifu has this as an ability. Your attacks actually just innately, while Dynamax / G-Max, just go through Protect, or at least partially go through Protect, unless it's obviously like Max Guard. So it has a weird rock, paper, scissor interaction.
And it's not enough to KO. This is so annoying. Okay, now will you let me finish the stupid battle? Thank you. All right, go Team Sky. Man, glad I got Holucha on the team. That was huge.
That was,
I feel as pure and refreshed as when the sky clears after a storm. Dude, Sky reference. Okay, you're gonna keep working on stuff. Cool, I have to go to Winden. Head to the station or you'll miss your train. Dude, just let me fly there. I don't care about stupid trains. But now that I have all the badges, though, I should be able to catch any Pokemon I want, right? I've already got a pretty strong team, but you never know what else you might find. What is that
up
thing?
there, right?
Dracloak? Wait, it's got the little guy that I saw earlier on his head. And it is floating. Could this be a creature of the sky?
So there's Pokemon that are like really good in like the video games, and there's Pokemon that are like really good in the card game, like Garbatox and Garbodor, and even like Tool Drop Garbodor in Sun and Moon format, right? We're like really good, but you never really hear about like anything like Weak Armor Garbodor in the games, or at least I don't. Reason why I bring this up is that like Dragapult line kind of made out like a bandit, because I think it had a pretty good, I can't remember what it was like in Sword and Shield format. But in Scarlet and Violet format, it is one of the... I mean, I think it's kind of balanced itself out now, especially after the recent rotation as of reacting to this. But, like, Dracloak Recon Directive is like just reveal the top two, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, pick one, add it to hand, put the other in the bottom of your deck. You can do that up to 4 times because you can have 4 Dracloak on board. And Dragapult is also just insane because you do 200 damage and 60 to one of the bench, or sorry, 60 to the bench, right? And I think you can like mix and match how you want to like apply that 60. Dude, like Dragapult made out like a bandit in both the video games and the trading card game. It's kind of wild to think about.
Oh, we're good! Go Team Sky! This has gotta be a creature of the sky, right? Its head is a jet. It doesn't have levitate, but like, it is very clearly levitating. Ugh. Disgusting. All right, here we are in the city of Winden. What? What is this garbage? Ice-type Pokemon crawling out of the woodwork? What about the city? You see, this is why I don't like trains. You can't see where you're gonna end up until you exit the tube of death. Oh, look at those bird statues. And that tower. I want that tower. That one's okay, but I like the bigger one. Wow.
I'm gonna be honest, I spent way too much time post-game in Battle Tower. It was actually one of the biggest things that really made me sad about Scarlet Violet. Well, one of the big things is because there wasn't really a Battle Tower or equivalent to test out VGC. I'm just averse, right? I'm not a huge PvP person, and I like to figure out how a team operates first before I bring it on ladder, right? Like I don't like just throwing a team together and popping on ladder, if that makes sense. So definitely one of those things where I'm like, man, would be super cool if we had a Battle Tower or Battle Tree, or even, man, wishing for a Battle Frontier at this point feels like you're just like don't hold your breath, right? But like, I do miss it. I mean, we have the Elite Four, but it's not the same, or like the, Challenge 4 trainers plus champion slot, right? I don't know. It's not the same, right? I actually really enjoy Battle Tower. When I go back to Fire Red, I need to actually experience that Battle Tower. And I hear that you can Sonic Boom Cheese it with a low level. So I'm pretty hyped. I'm pretty into that.
Fancy. Hello there. Crowrow indeed. Alrighty. Winden Stadium. Attention, gym challengers who've made it through the gym challenge. The semifinals will be starting soon. So I'm battling other gym challengers, which means I should crush them handily. What are they gonna do to me? I am Team Sky. Oh, Marnie, hello. Your team yell was very annoying, so don't take it personal when I kick your butt. Excuse me! I did decide to keep the fancy Dracloak in the box for now. It'll definitely be on the team later, but right now it's a little underpowered. Do I try the sword stance? I think I do. Okay, that's fine. I don't like that it's faster than me, but since it's faster than me, I'm going to Drain Punch and get back any damage it does to me right here. In fact, I'm going to get all of it back. Give me your health. Thank you. Oh, here's that stupid hamster. And I can't use the same move twice in a row.
Oh, more Becca.
Because of Torment. All right, well, flying.
Torment's one of those moves that never comes up until it comes up, and then you're like, right, that's what Torment does.
Press is gonna be neutral, but with the sword stance, oh, I'm faster! Take this! Boom! Wow. It's gonna hit me, but it should do not very much. Oh, okay, well, risky time. If I hit it, it dies. If I hit myself, I die. Dang it. Oh, hey, I may not die. That's bad. That's, okay, it's fine. It's fine. Trash Talker may not finish this battle, but I can get one more KO at least. Please? Yes! Flying press! Boom! The crit was unnecessary. That Toxicroak's gonna need a hospital. This is an easy Drain Punch, and I snap out. +4 attack. How long?
I think this was the generation that Skydrop got removed, right? Because it was just super buggy since its debut.
How long does Torment last? Does it not expire? Well, this thing's probably gonna kill me, but that's okay. I'm poisoned anyways. Oh.
Hey, the Heartless.
What is going on here? I didn't realize this region allowed JRPG demon gods.
It's okay. Will the real Ansem please stand up?
That I just killed in one hit without Dynamaxing.
Wonderful.
Go Team Sky! Hop, as much as I respect your name, the fact that you sometimes use flying types, I must crush your dreams here. For I deserve the flying gym to expand knowledge. of the sky. Oh, hey, he brought his sheep back. Ooh, interesting.
Double.
Drastically. That doesn't feel fair, but
stages.
okay. Flying press. Oh, almost got it. I knew you'd be aiming for a super effective hit. Yes, we also knew I'd be breathing, like duh. I'll get a little bit of it back. I'll get a lot of it back. I'll get most of it back. Didn't know we were doing that. Didn't catch. Oh no, electric, spiky, her bed, ground time. I hate electric types, man. They're so good against the sky, yet so weak against the land. So embarrassing for them. I'm gonna be a little bold here. I'm gonna sword stance. Okay, he didn't full restore. The idea was that if he full restored, then I could drain punch the next turn and get all the health back. But also, I knew I could live a hit if he attacks here, then poison kills him.
Snorlax.
And then the next Pokemon I heal back up using the Drain Punch. It is his Corviknight. So respectable, so handsome. I might die to this thing, but I might not. +2 attack, neutral hit, 2-hit KO, that makes sense. I'm gonna get back to full though, so if I can live 1 hit, I am not gonna get back to full, never mind.
Dude.
Oh no.
Not the drawback.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Oh,
barely lives.
Drain punch one more time. There we go. Man, I can't believe I almost left this guy in the box. He is hard carrying these. The monkey. I will not be Dynamaxing because flying press becomes just pure fighting when it's max knuckle. And I want this to be flying. Big monkey. Can I one-shot it like the Grim Snarl? Flying press? Yeah! Go Team Sky!
I mean, it was clean. I mean, that was a valid reason not to Dynamax, because Dynamaxing and G-Maxing by extension, moves will lose any special effects. It also actually breaks the focus items because, so like, let's say you have, I don't know, 2 moves. Let's say you have like Iron Head and Body Press. We'll use like Zamazenta, right? And for some reason you have like a Choice Scarf on it and you use Body Press. Cool, you're locked into Body Press, but then as soon as you max, you break, quote unquote, the item, you no longer get the bonus from it, but you use the max version of those moves, and whatever your third turn ends up on, I think becomes the new item you're scarfed into, right? Like, there's a weird interaction with it, and quote unquote breaking the item. So there was some nuance to it. It took me a while to wrap my head around Terra a little bit, especially because so you offensively and defensively become that typing, but you also retain your initial typing as far as stab is concerned. I just think it's just a better mechanic, right? I just think that it is a just big brain mechanic.
My God, I am breezing through these. Okay. Charizard man is trying to aura farm. So what's happening? Only
He does that.
Chairman Rose is with the champion in a very, very important meeting. Oh, okay. Why are we even here on this frankly fantastic tower? Are you kidding me? Are those clouds below me? You know what? I'm more okay with this little mission here. Nearly 1,000 feet above the earth. I love being many feet above the earth. Oh no! Oh, she's very spooky.
Little Liana.
Wait a second. It's her last Pokemon.
Yeah, dude, I really miss G-Max Garbodor. I love Big Trash. I know a lot of people harp on Garbodor. I actually really love Muck, especially Alolan Muck, and I very much love Garbodor, specifically G-Max Garbodor. I don't know. I like my trash.
I think I'll treat you to something truly spectacular. A Gigantamax in Rose Tower?
Bro, he's so cool.
Giant toys? Where are people getting these? I have not a clue how to get Ooh. Ouch. Sandstorm's probably gonna take me out here. Oh, no. Well, the next attack will. But then I can bring in something safely. Giant Flygon! Max!
Yeah.
Quake! Oh God, I'm gonna topple the building! Okay, well, it worked out. Go Team Sky.
The Flygon there was the smart decision because it's both an offensive and a defensive play. Because him maxing it, yes, doubles his HP. Ground is already immune to poison, so it just negates the poison side of things. While Ground is also super effective against poisons. Like, that was a very, very good play.
Am I finally done with this random quest? We discussed this 100 times already, and still you fail to understand what's at stake? What? I think I understand well enough. What I don't understand is why we ought to cancel tomorrow's tournament in order to solve a problem that's 1,000 years away from affecting any of us. Oh, yeah, I would agree with you. Let's stop playing football because the sun is gonna explode in 4 billion years?
No,
this is the dumbest conversation I've ever had to listen to, and I've listened to Team Magma and Aqua speak. Okay, it's a new day. Time for more battles. Wait, you? What? What's happening? Huh? No. No, it cannot be! Colander Legs has evolved into Colander Arms! Also, how is anyone hearing you? There is no way you're mic'd up. Wait, you got the fairy gym? The old hag retired and just picked you because, what, you were a jerk? And that strange old lady comes out of nowhere and drags me into a boot camp on fairy-type Pokemon. Do you have any idea what I've been through? Covered in pink, dealing with quizzes and battles with fairy-type Pokemon every day.
I love it. The trauma. It's so good.
Well, at least it's not electric. This better not count for the tournament, right? Or can it count? Because I'm definitely gonna crush him. Why you look so like friendly and like magical girl now? Like, calm down. This is 2 battles in a row where the enemy trainer has just had like a woman. This is your last Pokemon, so I know what you're gonna do, and I shall do the same. Big Bird. Gigantamax? Where? Witches come from where? How are you all doing this? I don't know how to do this. Did I miss a tutorial at some point? Now it just looks like a very tacky lamp. Oh, almost got it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't know it was gonna do that. Oh, boy. Oh, wait, we're fine. And it cannot burn. Are we for real right now? You're allowed to full restore a Dynamax Pokemon? What kind of cheap garbage is this? Okay, well, at least I'm faster. If I wasn't faster, that'd be very bad. But I am, so finally, for the 3rd time, Max Steel Spike, go Team Sky. Okay, can I have the gym now? Nessa.
I'm trying to actually remember. Yeah, because you have to wait later for any sort of Gigantamax stuff, right? Yeah, and so this actually goes back to the conversation we had, oh man, like an hour and a half ago at this point. Wow. We are an hour and 45 minutes into an hour and 12-minute video. About how there was some like the wild not wild zone, the den, the events and stuff, right? So I think if I remember correctly, there were some promotional things going along, obviously when the game was, live, right? Like when it wasn't, notice of service ending status. Or just depreciated at this point, if I'm being honest, right? Abandonware, I would even go so far as to say. But like, sorry, I thought I broke my glasses for a second. Definitely need new ones. But like, I think there were some events and like some rotations on like max raid dens and stuff that were allowing for people to get stuff like super early, right? I don't know. Like it's a weird one to think about because yeah, you normally wouldn't have access to anything like this, right? Until you reach a certain point in the game and story. But yeah, because you don't have any rotating events like Snorlax, like GMAX Snorlax and stuff. I don't know. I'm overthinking this. It's just interesting because it's so neat seeing this after like I played it, right? Like after I played it when it was, the live game, right? I think it just makes me sad, and it makes me really just like, it makes me even more sad knowing that this is kind of like Pokemon's business model of just like, yeah, the game effectively becomes depreciated and abandonware status. I don't know. Makes me sad.
Okay, I can beat her. And there's the old Dreadnought. What do we think is faster? Oh, wait. Huh? This thing was just Dynamax last time. Okay, all right. Apparently there's a fancy way to turn your Pokemon Gigantamax exclusive to people with resources that I have not been given. Oh, crap. Well, she got rid of her own rain, which I can live with. And since this thing is a rock type, Big Hawlucha! All right, there's no way this KOs, but I get an attack boost from it, and I'm faster, so if I live one move, I win next turn. Oh yeah. One more, Max Knuckle! And that will do it. Go Team Sky.
I mean, it was clean. Yeah, so someone in chat earlier had mentioned during this specific thing, during the kind of like title matches, right? During winner's bracket is what I would call it, right? That the first 2 gyms will be able to actually Gigantamax this time, which makes a lot of sense. So that way you get the full experience.
Kid creeps me out. Oh, look at him. Well, this might be a mistake considering how low health I am, but it would be pretty cool. Big Dracloak. Oh, my. And spooky big gross Gengar again. All right, moment of truth. I know I'll go first, but will I one-shot Max Phantasm? Go!
Ghost is just so good.
Team Sky!
Ghost is just really strong, and I think Sword and Shield are the perfect games to really like showcase why the Ghost type is as strong as it is.
Yeah. That came out a little weird, but I'm very excited. I did not think that was going to happen. Well, since I'm about to do the final battle, I gotta make sure that Thunderstorm fully evolves, right? Oh, yes, it can evolve. Dracloak becomes Dragapult. What? Its head is straight up a plane with 2 little planes in it. Oh my god, I'm so glad I did that. Apparently the Dreepy inside Dragapult's horns eagerly look forward to being launched out at Mach speeds.
I love it.
Same. Launch me, Dragapult. I want to fly into the sky. Well, this is it. Me and my last second Dragapult will take on Leon. Where is that wind coming from? Wait, the tense, still air on the pitch. Bro,
wait a minute.
The air is anything but still. I can
actually, he brings up a good point here. I didn't notice this.
See it blowing your cape. Wait, have you been a flying specialist this whole time? That's why I don't have a gym yet. The flying specialist is the champion. I can't just get a gym. I have to take your place. Let's do this, Leon. Wait, hold on. What? Look at the monitor. What's on the monitor? What the? Robert Downey Jr. Wait, no, that's Chairman Rose. I think it's time I brought about
Not Robert Downey Jr.
Brought about the darkest day? The thing that messed up the sky? Oh my god, we almost died.
I'm actually surprised he hasn't mentioned the sky turning a darker color when you Dynamax/Gmax. I'm surprised he hasn't mentioned that yet.
Wait, are you kidding me right now? He's breaking everything? For what? The energy running out in 1,000 years? This is so dumb. Okay, well, I guess the battle's postponed, which is lame as hell. The chairman was talking about the darkest day. That's that thing where the sky went all dark once, ages and ages ago, right? Of course it is, Hop. We have discussed this endlessly. It's very bad. It messed up my sky. Hop wants to find the Sword and Shield Pokemon, but they were dogs. I don't like dogs, except for one very specific one.
Singular dog.
But I suppose if I have to save the...
Wait, where did Tyus go?
For one very specific one.
Okay, no, they're just small eyes and smiley face. I thought it was just missing its eyes.
But I suppose if I have to save the sky from this idiot billionaire, we will go to the slumbering Weald. Listen, I'm talking to some literature from other regions and I finally found something. Mentions of the sword Pokemon Zacian and the shield Pokemon Zamazente. Writing said that those 2 Pokemon were born somewhere beyond the slumbering Weald sometime long, long ago. Maybe the sword and shield that those 2 used to carry are still here too. Wait, come back, Hop. We're going to get lost in here! Oh, wait, this is quite tasteful. What is this place?
What in the Breath of the Wild?
Oh, they're just sitting right there. Why didn't anyone else do this? You mean those events earlier that I barely witnessed were story relevant? Mr. Rose has awakened a Pokemon known as, Externatal? That's hard to read. You know what? I will do as Team Sky do. Save the world, despite it not being my initial goal. Oh, gross, I'm underground. Disgusting. Oh, am I gonna get cancer from being down here?
Probably.
Hey man, you're very dumb. Living proof that just because someone is a billionaire doesn't mean that they earned it with their wit. You must provide the Galar region with limitless energy to ensure everlasting prosperity. And cause a bunch of Pokemon to rampage in the process? All right, here we go, man. Oh, you're not even weak to fighting. Well, I don't think you can do much to me, at least. Oh, well, this
The
is
sword
getting
dance
interesting.
setup is a little
Well,
spooky.
actually, instead of attacking, I'm just gonna do this. Go away, sword stance. How much does this do?
Yeah. Buff clear.
Ooh, God!
Yeah, he hits
Drain punch,
hard.
drain
Isn't he like base 100+ attack? Like he's Excavalier's dumb.
punch, drain punch. Dang it. Okay, well, it shouldn't kill me unless it crits. Actually, I wanted to sword stance again. Darn it. Okay. Well, we got out of that. I played it well. I played that well. If I had just attacked instead of feather dancing, would have been one shot by the Iron Head. Clang, clang. What a goofy creature. Oh, what? What? I lived on one? What are the chances of
Nice.
that? And how the hell was this set of gears faster than my acrobatic luchador bird?
There's a little bit of a hard cut there. Yeah, like oddly deceptively fast.
Thing on one was the universe's way of telling me that that thing outspeeding me was stupid. Berserker! Man, the Meowth get weird here. Hello! Drain Punch is very useful. As long as I don't die, I can't die. Wow, wise words from me. Fighting and flying simultaneously, it's still gonna be super effective. Flying press boom!
Watch
Ouch!
the spike barbs. Yeah,
Stabbed
all right,
me a
barbs,
little
yep.
bit. It's time we address the Caparaja in the room and Dynamax my Halucha. This will make my attack weaker. Oh wait, no it won't actually, because Flying Press is gonna be neutral. And this is stronger than Drain Punch. I'll show you a move, it'll hit so hard you'll be speechless. Is this gonna be another fancy Gigantamax? Yes it is. Everybody gets one except Team Sky. Man,
So I'm trying to figure out the models on this. Like we talked about in the Omega Ruby video and a couple other videos as well, where it feels like Scarlet and Violet. Well, so after Gen 7, right? After Sun and Moon, and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, right? How they kind of move towards like breaking out of that outline. These still feel a little more defined than Scarlet and Violet, right? Like Scarlet and Violet models are different. They seem different when I look at them. Like these still kind of have an outline. They're not as defined as Gen 7, right? But like they're still a little more defined in terms of edges and borders than Scarlet and Violet. I don't know. It's weird to look at.
his is even Squidward. Like it's weird and lame, but like at least he has one. Anyways, here's Max Knuckle. Almost one shot.
It might be the
Definitely
lighting.
does next turn if we live this. Ooh, we may not. Oh, but we do!
Ooh, good stuff.
Max Knuckle one more time! And go Team Sky!
Got a little spicy there. Definitely not a. I don't think. Yeah, I think Caparaja is just steel, right? So yeah, no stab on the Starfall.
We blow up the elephant. Hooray! Evil plan over. Day saved by Team Sky.
A few minutes later.
Oh!
I love
oh
Eternatus.
my God, it's enormous! Are we for real right now? That's a Pokemon? That is a bunch of demon sticks. Wait, are you just about to handle this for us? You don't get to use that thing in the champion match. That would be deeply unfair, Leon. Wait, is that a regular Pokeball? Bro, come on. That's not gonna work. This thing is clearly
on.
legendary. You need a Master Ball. Wait, oh! Oh my God, is he dead?
Blew it apart.
Oh no, he's fine. Well, maybe he got hit in the nuts, but yeah, man, of course that didn't work. What's happening? Are we gonna get eaten? Oh, no, we're not getting eaten. Oh, I'm just fighting it right now. Oh, it got smaller. Thank goodness. What do these dragon darts do? Oh, we fire the babies.
Yep, it's so good.
That's fun. What? Oh no!
Max Cannon.
Oh no! What is that gonna do? A lot! A lot
lot.
is the answer.
I think it does less because I think its gimmick was that it helped out, did like what, double damage against max Pokemon. But in something like Scarlet and Violet, where we don't have max Pokemon, I mean, that utility is kind of lost, isn't it?
Hammer, are you faster? And I'm not faster. Oh God. All right. That's that's bad. Let's go into Boba. Boba is immune to dragon. And let's use Strange Steam. Oh wow, yeah, he was just dumb.
Yeah.
Okay. Strange Steam, which is not super effective. What is this thing's other type? If it resists fairy.
Poison.
Well, didn't matter, I beat it. Haha, day saved!
You get the idea.
Ah!
Hi, Master
Oh my
Hand.
God, me and Hop are gonna die. I came here to become a gym leader, and now this giant demon hand is mucking up the sky, and we're all gonna die.
Bro, I wish. Like, I feel like a third DLC for Sword and Shield would have been perfect, right? Like, we would have got to deal with some of the things Master Mustard was talking about. I feel like it would have just been great, right? We also never have the ability to play with actually Gigantamax Eternatus, and that will make me sad, because I actually really like Funny Space Virus Dragon.
I guess just Dragon Darts? It's storing energy. Wait, I can't use any moves due to a mysterious power? I forgot we found the Sword and Shield in the Slumbering Weald. Oh, there's no way that's gonna do anything, Hop. It was rusted metal. We needed the dogs, but the dogs aren't here. Mikey, use that shield. It might be old and rusted, but there's gotta be some use to it. All right, fine. Oh, the dogs are, what?
Oh.
Do the dogs fly? Or do they jump really far? It looks like the latter. Oh, wait, they are doing something. Oh my God, look at the witchcraft. And the dogs have, wow, seriously upgraded. They're no Mighty Anna, but you know, pretty cool. Okay, well, good boy, good girl. Help us kill this thing. All right, I'm gonna set up a dragon dance so I just have an attack boost the rest of the time. There's no way this thing is gonna like Dynamax cannon me specifically again, right? Oh, wait, oh, did Howl get all of us? Oh, that was cool. Oh, well,
Light screen.
you, strategic? Oh, come on, that's not fair. The attack of my ally Pokemon fell, so the Howl did nothing? Oh, we're so dead. We are super dead. Okay. Maybe it'll target someone else this time, and I can actually use my Dragon Claw. Oh, whoa, what are we doing here? Oh my God, whoa, oh,
so good.
My God, he killed it. Okay, he didn't kill it, but Jesus. Oh, he's got one. Look at him go. Thank God the dogs are here. What was that? Okay.
Zamazenta is very Destiny 2 Titan coded because it just bashes things with its head.
Okay, why even set up if you're just gonna do that garbage? Uh-oh, that did so much. And now it's somehow sunny in the midst of a deathly image storm. Okay, well, it didn't target me, but I'd almost rather it target me than the dogs. They're doing a lot of good work. Keep bashing, keep bashing, keep bashing and blading and saving the day, saving the sky from this absolute mess. There's random pictures in it. There's debris flying everywhere. Like, my God, we really have to kill this thing. It's me again, isn't it? No, it's not. Ooh, sorry, Hop. He is lowering my attack. That's not cool. You know, it's kind of amazing. This is kind of a metaphor for like how having a dog in your life can relieve stress.
We see here that the artist clearly depicts the curtains as blue, and this tells us about the artist's mood, that he's in a very depressive state, and that it really reflects his mood as he's writing this piece. Hear me out. Or the curtains are blue because blue is good.
Because a good dog. Bad dogs definitely make it worse. These are good dogs. I do not want them on my team, for they cannot fly, but they are helping me not get killed today. Ooh. Ooh, brother, ooh. Why didn't you Behemoth Blade? What was that? Are you out? Are you out of Behemoth Blades? Because of the pressure? 5. Oh no, one of the dogs! No! It comes down to me! And Dragon Claw does it! Go, Team Sky! Wait, try to catch it. I don't want this thing. It mucked up the sky. Good doggies. Oh, all right. See you later. It does appear they cannot fly. They can just jump really far. All right, seems my championship match is back on. Let's have a grand match and show this crowd the glory of the sky. Whoa, wait, why are you stripping? Oh, it's just the cape.
It's the clothes.
Wait a second, that's not a flying type. I suppose it is floating, kind of, so.
Kind of.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I am hoping to Dragon Dance sweep. Oh, delicious. You just protected on a turn that I set up.
Not to say, I mean, yeah, because if he sets up, it's fine. But I mean, if that's King Shield, don't slam into the King Shield. Not with a physical attack.
Crunch time. I'm a little alarmed that didn't kill you. That's nice. Okay, all right. What are you doing? What are you doing to me? What are you gonna do? Okay, all right. I didn't know it could do that. That's freaky. Why are you? Oh no. Oh,
The Shadow Ball. It's gonna hurt too.
Oh wait, that actually was fine.
Isn't Aegislash's base stats like 150? So like Blade Form 150 attack and special attack, and like 150 defense and special defense when it's shield form.
Okay, he could King's Shield again, which would be all right. Okay, I could have Dragon Danced again, but then if he attacked, I would have been really low on health. And even though my attack is now lowered, I do still KO it from this range. I'm a little faster than normal. I'm not hitting harder than normal, but I did KO it. Oh.
A Dragon Ball.
Oh boy, he's got one of those. Oh, that's kind of spooky. And you almost certainly know something electric, which is why you would send it in. So let's see if I'm right by switching to Pinchy. Yep, I was right. Okay. I need to make you slower. That was a crit. Come on. Oh boy. Okay, I really just need to live this. Oh, nice job! Okay, that is very huge. Now, do I let you go down safely or swap something in? I don't want to risk a burn, so I think I switch into Boba. If I do get burned, it's okay. All right, Strange Steam. Didn't KO. Full paralysis, maybe? Dang it. Oh, okay. Oh, you evil, evil man. Didn't know that was on the table, but it's good to know it is now. Oh, I confused it. Okay, what do I do now? Wish I had some priority on the team.
Yeah, priority.
There's nothing I can safely switch into. I kind of need it to hurt itself. Please hurt yourself. Oh, this Pokemon is so good. Oh my God, I have nothing for this. It has a super effective move for my whole team. What is this Pokemon? If mine's not faster, then I lose it. Oh God, it's my only choice. I need it to hurt itself or be outsped. Oh, I'm faster, let's go!
Ooh, good
oh my
stuff.
God, full restored that thing, that was cruel. Oh boy. All right, I'm scared of you.
I mean, honestly struggled on this final fight. I very much did. I know some people said it's easy. I think they definitely used a lot of the candies and stuff like that. I struggled on this final fight a lot. I definitely tennis ball launched revives and stuff. I sleazed it, which makes me excited for an eventual sword playthrough. I'll probably stream it, seeing what I know now after what Pokemon we have in the Galar region rather than going through blind. We'll see what happens. Lotto, thanks for the gifted subs. Appreciate that.
Definitely faster, but can I one-shot you? Oh, you know what I could do? Is I could do this fancy technique. I could U-turn and go into Corviknight. Then it takes some U-turn damage and some Rocky Helmet damage. Oh, that was a good chunk. Okay, that's to be expected. Whew, that hurts a lot. But if I drill peck here, that with the Rocky Helmet damage should take it out. And it... Are you kidding? Wait, it didn't show he was confused. He's still locked into it.
He's got
I'm gonna
one last one.
Rocky Helmet damage will now take it out. Okay, man, if that was a 2-turn outrage and he just full restored, that was gonna be really messy.
Yeah.
But now I get a free attack boost. A man? What's with the people here? I'm very confused. Okay, well, this is an ice type, right? So I Steel Wing. Or I just lose because it's faster. Cool, love that for me. Well, I'm down to basically just 3 Pokemon.
Honestly, I didn't see Mr. Rhyme until this fight. It was very fun. I like going in blind, right? Like, I know people want to, like, have things spoiled, day one. That's why I didn't play Tears of the Kingdom for the longest time. And I honestly avoided a lot of the trailers until we reacted to it when the third trailer dropped. Because, like, I don't know. I like being surprised. I like being able to go in and being able to see things. It's why I still haven't seen a lot of the Z-Day stuff, but obviously we'll be reacting to a Z-Day thing before I have a chance to stream the rest of it. So it'll be fine, right? Like, at least I'm making that conscious decision to go in, not like, being on Twitter /X/ whatever social media and just like having everybody spoil it before the game's even out. I don't know. I like leaving things to a little bit of a surprise, if that makes sense. It makes it a little bit more enjoyable for me.
So that's not great. This thing is Ice Psychic, so it is weak to Phantom Force.
U-turn, but also
really need this to one-shot. And it does, yes! That's huge. That's so huge.
Huge W.
Oh, what is that? I don't actually know what's faster than that thing. And I think I want to preserve Thunderstorm, so I'm going to U-turn. Okay, I'm faster. Nice. Oh, wow. Okay, maybe I could have just killed it. Let's go back into Gyarados, who should tank whatever this thing is going to throw at me, right? Aha! Oh, my God, it went for a mud shot. Okay. Okay, as long as this doesn't flinch me and I get this Dragon Dance up. Okay. He only has 2 Pokemon left. Wait a second. This isn't a flying-type lizard. And then there was also that man. And the Haxorus. This guy's not a flying specialist, he's just a regular champion. That's incredibly lame. I'll crunch you down. Yeah! Took this long to get to Charizard? You know what? Maybe this is a bad idea because I'm low on health, but I don't see a better one. Dynamax Gyarados and Gigantamax Charizard? Are we for real right now? Where are people getting these? Oh God, it looks very cool. Oh God, I'm in so much danger.
It does.
I really need this Max Geyser to work. Come on! Yeah!
Wow, the one shot. Okay.
Go Team Sky!
Good
stuff. Do you see why you lost?
Rain boosted.
Crowd! Because his team was only partially of the sky, whereas mine was in its entirety. You beat even the unbeatable champion, making you the new champion of the region. Thanks, man. Does this mean I get a gym now? Or did I do too well? And I don't get a gym because I'm too strong. Oh, crap, I always do this. I guess I can start remodeling the stadium to look kind of more flying type. I don't know. Wait, what's this? A news bulletin?
Oh, no.
Legendary birds sighted in the Galar region? Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. I caught all 3 of them in Kanto. Wait, there's a picture attached. Why do they look like that? It seems that my time in Galar isn't done after all.
So it's actually really interesting because Z to A is the next one. And I'm very curious to see what it brings to the table. I think it was very much an interim before we get to Isle of Armor, Crown Tundra, right? And I think splitting up the video here was a good idea. It's been a long one. We are 2 hours and 10 minutes into an hour and 12-minute video. Hopefully this reaction was substantial enough and reasonable enough for a lot of people. Your feature-length film reaction, as it were. But thank you everyone for watching. I really do appreciate it. I had a lot of fun with this. Hopefully you guys did as well. Definitely go check out MandJTV as well as his other channel, MandJTV, especially if you have not, right? Like, I'm down honestly sitting here, maybe grinding some RuneScape or something in the background, you know, just div training ain't gonna div train itself, right? And honestly, just have fun with this, right? Because, like, it's so cool watching this. And like I've said before, right? I mean, there's so much negativity on the internet anymore. And especially when there's a lot of negativity in life, it's cool to sit back and have fun with things like this and remember why we like certain things and why, you know, why we're Pokemon fans, why we look up to people, right? So definitely go check out MandJTV, especially if you have not. And I will see you all in the next one.